Good afternoon, Cowboy fam. We're clicking in. We're clicking into something. Okay, I'm upstairs. So I have to admit, I did do a little bit of playing. Uh, I did do a little bit of playing without you, and that's okay. I wanted to save you some of the more boring and struggle-less sections of the playthrough. Um, but I did want to check in with you because, guys, look what I did. Okay, first I need my TV show really soon. But look what I did, guys. I planted a garden. By July 17th, I pretty much had my full garden planted. I will, like, this is usually just what I start with right here. And then I just threw in a couple more plots because I found some common mallow. So I'm doing the common mallow here. And then normally I just start with all of this stuff because this is actually quite a bit of food just right here for one person. Just this many. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. Um, Let me go through. So I did cabbage, carrots, sweet potatoes, bell peppers. I did four, or no, I did six lemongrass plots because lemongrass is OP. And then I got sunflowers in the back. Let me just double check the water real quick. Yeah, they're fine. They they got it was raining out, and I had just gone through these barns and found a bunch of seeds. So I said, you know what? I have seeds. I have a garden hoe. It's raining. Let me just plant this garden. This is what I want to do anyway. So, and this is some of the other stuff I want to test: is the agriculture, the animals, the farming, all of that, all of that farm stuff. I don't have any animals yet, but that's why I figured, oh, well, why don't I throw in a garden then? Because often this will come with chickens or turkeys, or I guess that's all I've ever seen back here. It's best set up for chickens or turkeys, I guess, because they can go in the hutch. But I've seen both of those back there. Sometimes I'll actually put my cows back there eventually. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how I do it this time. On a multiplayer server, I tend to do it very differently. Um, because I'm concerned about, you know, well, everyone on a multiplayer is concerned about other players coming and taking their stuff because they will. But there are ways around that sort of thing on most good servers. There's some way to either protect your stuff or there's rules against it or whatever, or or both or none. Just know your server rules, I would say. Know how your server is running. Hard to do that sometimes when, yeah, but you learn them. So I'm gonna catch this TV show. I'm hoping I'm hoping it's carpentry, but we will see. I have carpentry 3, I have cooking 3. I start with mechanics 4, and I did just read the book, so as soon as I find well, I have the pickup out there that I have a key for, so that's mine, but I need gas to do anything with it. Which also means, well, I have a plastic bottle, but I'm currently using that to carry my water, so we'll see. Oh, it's the cook show. So I'm gonna be a better cook than I am a carpenter. It's in level 2 foraging, sick still. I did some exercise too, and it's just these are both leveling up ultra slowly, which I guess it's only been a week. So in theory, in a month, I would have around, I'd be almost halfway there in a month. With strength, I should hit level, I mean, I should hit level 7 strength within like 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. That should probably be bumped up a little bit. But we're going to roll with it because this is a long-term playthrough. Trying to get used to that stuff because I'm used to playing multiplayer and this is not multiplayer. Time does go by very differently here. It's only July 17th. We did run out of water. Oh, that was the other update. So I found the 2 survivor houses. We're out of water. Well, we still have water like upstairs, but so basically I need to get on the carpentry and building a rain barrel as soon as possible, or I'm going to be running around looking for water, and that can be a real nightmare. So I need nails. Uh, and I don't know where I'm going to find them. I can't. I have the key for this, but I don't. I can't drive it because I don't have any gas. So, but I did get a new baseball bat. I think the idea was, gosh, I don't even know. What do we do next? I guess if anyone's here, let me pull the chat a little closer in case. If anyone wants to direct me, I could go. So here's what I'm thinking. We could either try to go out to the farm store, which is out here. I could go back to this neighborhood down here and just keep clearing that. That's probably the best option. I can also walk over to this farm and grab some more stuff. I can't remember. I don't think I've made it into the house over here. I don't know. I don't know. I could either go down here or there. It's about the same distance. Well, since I guess chime in and feel free if you have any suggestions or thoughts on something you want to see. But I think I'm gonna head back to these survivor houses. There's a barn. Oh wait, is that my barn? Oh, that's my barn, isn't it? Never mind. Well, I might as well clear my barn. There wasn't much inside there when I went in there before. Oh, I don't know if that picked up on YouTube, but I sort of like glitched out a little bit and gave that one a crotch shot. It was like a little visual glitch, and next thing I knew, I was thumping him in the dumplings. So we're gonna. I hear one. I'm gonna try to hit these 2 houses. These are survivor houses. Wait. Oh no no no! They're down this way. They're down here. But I might as well clear these guys out too. This is actually my. If you look at the larger property around my house, it includes. Well, these are basically my fields. You know. Oh, there we go. That helps so much. So I'm not too worried about the long blunt is leveling up. Come on. The long blunt is leveling up fairly quickly. Um, so I'm not too worried about the strength. It's the fitness that kills me. Like literally kills me. to the point where my guy has no fitness and he can't move. So you can see he's already out of breath. Because I do roll with the out of breath. So he's a smoker who has the out of breath trait. I do give him +2 fitness. Where wait? Oh, hold on. He gets +2 fitness from something. I forget what it is. I'm gonna take this guy out first. He's getting pretty tired. Luckily, there we go. Yeah. See, but this is where I start to turn the corner because let me just grab these reading glasses, and then this is actually the long blunt is leveling up fast, but the strength and the fitness are leveling up slowly. Where is he? Well, he's only level 3 long blunt, so it's early still, but I start at level 1, so I guess that's not so fast. He's only leveled up twice in I have 200 kills, 8 days. He's leveled up twice on long blunt and once on short blunt. That's about right. I guess that's about right. 200 kills. You would think if you've killed 200 zombies with any weapon, you would improve, a significant degree, killing 200 of them. So I think 3 levels on 2 different skills. Yeah, and now I was gonna say I actually thought it was much higher than this, but he's getting pretty good swings now. Once I hit level 6 long blunt, that's where it's like boom, like game over. Like you guys, like unless I make some huge mistake or I don't see him coming or something like that, I should be able to kill zombies. But even now, he's doing pretty well. You can see he's improved his swing quite a bit. Yeah, they didn't have anything. So where I actually want to go is it's these 2 houses. My bad. Let me take these 2. I want to practice now that I can actually kill him reliably. But I don't want to damage this weapon. I should have actually repaired it. Now that I think about it. Let me check the condition before I kill 100 more zombies here. It's holding up pretty good, but I'm gonna I'm gonna want to repair this bat soon. I don't like breaking bats, so I usually repair them 4 or 5 times, typically before I'll try to get rid of them. Once you've repaired it 5 times, it doesn't. At least with duct tape, if you've done it, it's not as effective anymore. So usually the first time you repair it, it does a lot. The first 2 or 3 times, it helps a lot, but 4 or 5 times repairing the same weapon with duct tape doesn't really do a lot anymore. So, but this one has yet to be repaired. Yeah, and still pretty good condition. So, what I want to find is a box of nails, or even loose nails. But if I had 5 nails, I could pound them into this bat, and it would be even better. They're all around the house, so I'm gonna try to take these guys out, and we'll look at these 3 houses here. Yeah, I like level 3 long blunt. That makes a huge difference, actually. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, now I'm getting a lot of 2 shots. I'm not getting 1 hits, but I can kill him in. I can often kill him in 2 shots now, which is huge. Man, before it was taking like 3, 4, 5 shots every time. So he's getting a little better. Typically, that's all I need is like give me a strength upgrade and give me like 1 or 2 levels in long blood, something like that, or just here that all this is 2 levels in long blood, and he's now instead of taking 4 hits to kill him, it's taken 2. So good job, Barry. You're crushing it. You need some water. Oh, damn it! I didn't even put down all my stuff. I'm gonna need some stale metals. That sounds delicious. But yeah, I planted a garden. I went heavy on the lemongrass, and I also was able to plant common mallow because I do have like all pretty much all the ailments are live, including I have blood and saliva, so or whatever. I didn't really go easy on him there. So if I get cuts, if I get lacerations, I need to take care of myself with. I tried to go sort pretty much like realistic survivalistic kind of stuff. Like, yeah, you might need to take some medicine. You might need to put some antibiotic on that shit, dude. I mean, like that shit is infected, man. You better cut. I've seen mods. I kind of wish they put that in the base game. I don't usually play with mods, but I have seen a mod where you have to, or you have the ability to cut off your own arm if you get infected, or someone else can cut it off for you. Actually, I don't know if you can cut it off yourself, but I know I've seen it. I've seen where other players will cut off their arm, cut off your arm. You know what I'm saying. So he should be good. He's not tired right now. Yeah, okay. We're turning a corner. We're turning a corner. Because what this means now is, with this, I hear one. I think is that just this one. What this means now is we can kill them in theory and get to buildings we sort of weren't able to get to. Okay. I still want this taxi, but did I? I did get in. Oh, it was the other one. I don't think I've been in oh, I don't think I've been in the White Horizon. I should unlock all this. Okay, that's right. I had barely gotten in some of these cars. I still hear one. Here, I'm gonna do this. Where is he? Hmm. Is there one? I didn't think there was one in the garage before. There could have been. There's probably one in the house because this door is gone. I think there might be one in the house, which sucks. I'm gonna sit down for a second. Yeah, so I think what I want to do, this is going pretty good. Oh, there's another house here. There's always a shitload of zombies on this corner, but I don't. We'll see. I kind of want to clear this third house. I had mostly cleared these two, but then there was a group that kind of followed me through here, and so we got to go back through and kill the zombies. And there's still some really good loot in these. These are survivor houses. You can see how they're all boarded up. I hear one on a window. It's got to be this house. Hold on. I got to be real careful to smell too. You guys see where it is? There's one on a window here somewhere. Where is that? All right, I'm just gonna go in because I heard a window break. Or wait, it must be up here. I don't know what's going on. I think it's up at the next house. Yeah, I think I'm maybe hearing them over here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh yeah, we got a few. Um, oh, swing and a miss. Come on, bro. I think we got this. Oh yeah, this was the group I left behind before. All right, let's lead them out here, and we'll try to take them out kind of one by one here. He's pretty tired though, so I might have to bail on some of these guys. He's got to eat. That's what he's got to do. Okay, we got a few more coming. He's pretty tired, so I don't want to push him. Dang it. I'm gonna run this way and get out of here. He's real tired. I gotta get him some food. It's okay. I'm mostly just trying to clear that house again. I'm gonna eat stale vegetables because that's what a guy does. All right, I gotta get him to sit down somewhere for a minute, but I don't want to lead him right back there. He's really, really, really tired. So I'm gonna get up here and sit down with these rabbits. These are happy little rabbits, in case anyone asks. Oh, good lord. You gotta be kidding me right now. Alright. Okay, I should have looked around a little more, but I didn't think they'd be right there. I have it set to where zombies will chase animals. Unfortunately, they also chase me a lot. I have to do this sort of thing right now. That's okay. We're getting there. He just needs to rest. That guy's still coming down there. My dude is. Oh, God damn it. You're kidding me. They won't let me rest, guys. Alright. He's not going to let me rest. He won't let me rest. I'm just trying to get far enough away from him that I can sit for a minute. It's the problem with my guy's build and his fitness. His early fitness issues. Oh, he finally got it. All right. It doesn't take him a crazy long time to rest, but he does get tired. But he's got a baseball bat now and a mean streak. What I need to find is some duct tape because I don't want to break this bat. It's still very usable, but I don't want to kill more than about 10 more zombies before I can repair this. And yeah, my backup weapon is the claw hammer. So I should have really dropped these doorknobs and hinges. That would really help me. I could run home. I mean, my house is. Wait, oops. I mean, this is my house right here. So, but I was hoping to at least get down here and clear it a little bit. Ah, now I'm just kind of running for my life again. We're okay. We're okay. Ah, jeez. All right. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna kill these few, and then I'm gonna go home, drop off the doorknobs and hinges, because those. I meant to drop those off at home, and they are definitely not helping. And it's fine. We're clearing the hood. These guys are all still kind of there's big groups still moving around, so I have not. The only place I've really fully ever cleared is my pretty much my front yard. So I'm grabbing any leather I can see right now. Any leather I see, just because. Ah, jeez, he's already tired again. My guy, my guy. Oh shit, dude. That was actually pretty close. I've been warned about that. Oh, come on. Go down. You go down. Okay, fair enough. Let's run home. We might be able to catch the carpentry show, actually. So definitely we're going to run home. I'm going to sprint for a second. Why is this? Oh, because he's so tired. He just, come on, man. He literally ran like 3 steps and was like, nope, no. Or sprinted. He was running, but then he sprinted 3 steps and was like, yeah, no, no, no. I guess in fairness, he is carrying a duffel bag and wearing a hard hat and carrying a baseball bat and all, and then having him sprint. So I've heard people say if we met our Zomboid characters in the game, they would absolutely murder us. They would hate us and curse our names for the things we put them through. And we like complain about them, like, come on, man. Luckily, they are real. They are 100% real. So we're gonna run home, try to catch the noon TV show. TV shows are still on. The only thing, oh, the helicopter came. Actually, I don't think I told you that. So the water shut off and the helicopter came, but it really wasn't a big deal. I got I mean, I saw them kind of moving around the neighborhood, but there really only like maybe 6 came up into my yard. So it really wasn't a big deal. And they didn't like, I forget even. I don't think they even came in the house or anything. It was a small thing, but not really a thing. I hid in the garage for a while when the helicopter came. Um, And then I heard a couple zombies in the garden, and I bounced out and killed them. Then I saw a few more around the neighborhood, but luckily it didn't last very long. And so I also just set the helicopter to come once. So that was it, I guess, and it was kind of anticlimactic, which is good. Which is good. I hid from it most of the time, but it got me thinking maybe I should have set the helicopter to come once in a while, just to kind of move them around a little more. Because once I clear this area, I mean, they'll still migrate around, but I shouldn't have hordes in in my on my farm place eventually, you know. It will I do have it set to ramp up over 30 days. Okay, I was gonna drop the doorknob, door hinge. I gotta watch my shows, and I think I have seeds to put away too, don't I? So I can do a couple doors now, thank God. Oh, I have a large handle. I guess I don't have any seeds on me. Oh, carving fork? That should probably go. I had a bunch of crap on me there. Bunch of crap on me there that I shouldn't have been carrying with me. Carving fork bloody. So I can't, yeah, see, can I wash the carving fork? No, there's not enough water there to wash the carving fork, so um, not enough in that thing. Oh shoot, I'm gonna wash. Oh, I can't even do that. So I am quickly running out of water. I probably don't even have. Oh my God, guys. Okay, I have to be careful. I have to be careful of that. I'm gonna wash it in the sink like a gentleman. Sorry, I didn't actually mean it quite like that. Here, do I have to put it in my inventory? I forget what I was gonna say now. Wash. Damn it. Seriously? Can I not? I guess. Wait. Oh, there it is. There it is. Finally. Okay. Well, I'm washing blood off the carving fork in the toilet. Right now is actually exactly what I'm doing. And now I'm gonna put it in the kitchen. So, I mean, it's the apocalypse, guys. You can't like. What do you want? Do you want blood on your carving fork that's potentially infected with a virus, or do you want me to wash it in the toilet? The choice is yours. I choose toilet water. It actually sounds like an apocalypse commercial. When I'm killing zombies in the neighborhood, I get real thirsty. When I'm killing zombies, I choose toilet water. Toilet water plus with mango. So there's a family of deer out there. I thought about going and taking out the buck. I seen him already. This leather coat is dirty. I don't want to carry that. This leather coat is. Oh, I need to watch my shows too. So leather coat shows, and then we'll go do something else. I can't fit shit else in here, so whatever. I don't know. This is a whole mess. I know, but I couldn't walk. So the way I realized we were out of water is I went to wash a load of. I filled the washing machine with clothes, with dirty clothes. Went to turn it on, and then realized we must have just run out of. Well, I don't know when actually. The sinks will keep giving you water for a few days after the water is shut off. What am I getting here? A treatment. Is this like a? Am I getting a first aid show here? Or is this a commercial? This might be a first aid show. Oh no, I've done some bandaging. That's right. I have. I think I put on one bandage on a scratch so far. I don't know what show this is. Something about your doctor. That couldn't have been it. No, there's another show coming. That was like a commercial. Tell me it's carpentry. Give me one more carpentry show, please. Give me level 4 carpentry and I'll be so set. I will be in very good shape. Oh, if anyone's wondering where we are by chance, so yeah, this is Echo Creek. We're on the farm here. These are just my two garage. I call it the garage and the barn. This house is really cool. I've played in this a lot. This is probably it's definitely one of my favorite properties in the whole game. It's a really good place if you're just living there by yourself. It's only 2 bedroom, so you could, in theory, you could live here with like another person or something or whatever. But it's big enough for that. But it's not so big that if I do like a solo, God, I'm not getting a show, am I? It's not so big that if I play here by myself, it doesn't feel like oh my God, this house is too big. Like check it out. It's really not. It's not overwhelming. There's you go upstairs and it's just 1 bedroom here, and then this is not even a master. It's just a 2 bedroom. This one's bigger, and this is the one I use, but I treat this as sort of like a guest bedroom and just a bathroom. Nothing crazy. And then you do get the combo washer here, but what I need to do is put a dryer down, and I'll usually just put a dryer down here because these combo washers don't work very well. In fact, in an ideal world, uh-oh, I'll actually go get a just a washing machine, and I'll change it to just a washing machine and a dryer, and then this I can use as sort of my emergency one because those ones are actually kind of glitchy. I've found it's actually kind of hard to switch them back and forth between washer and dryer, and if they run out of water, you got to reset them. Anyway, so I got the garden. We're gonna move on because I know I've shown it's really not a lot, and I've shown most of that already. So, idea being, I didn't get any points there. It's weird. Usually there's a noon show. Well, we'll have to try really hard to catch the 6 o'clock show because there's not going to be many shows left. So, tell you what we should just keep clearing down this way. I'll just keep killing zombies, and I want to clear this farm as well as these farms down here. This is kind of going to be my hood. Normally, I actually use this house as my sort of emergency house, but it's burned. It's burned it real bad. So I'm not touching that house really. There's no reason to go there. I always liked this one because it's straight down. Like I can forage down here and just go back and forage and loot, and I can loot this whole neighborhood, and I can even loot over here, and then use this as sort of my transfer house, or just more like an emergency house if I need it. And I'll just kind of protect it, make sure the windows are good and all that kind of thing. I usually don't like plank it up, but I might if I have extra sheets, I'll probably put like sheets on the windows, so that in theory I could and make sure the doors are okay and whatever. But turns out this time around it's just straight from the get-go, it's all burned out. So so we're not going to do anything there. What we're going to do is make this because and I was thinking about this anyway. This is actually a great companion house to my house. We share a road, and this whole thing this is a dead end right here. My driveway basically is a dead end. So, which is whatever. We're not playing multiplayer now, but it is all kind of one enclosed, and it's bordered by this creek, though, is the thing. Sorry, I was trying to go there actually. Well, probably be a better view of it. But here's Echo Creek right here. So you've got a great natural border that the zombies can't get over, and you've got limited roads, so really, and big, fairly big areas between the roads and the houses. So you can kind of drive around and you're not attracting, a hundred zombies into your front yard. And once you clear it, in theory, this should be a great little neighborhood. And now that I found these survivor houses down here, um, it reinforces that sort of concept even more. That I want to sort of work this way and use these houses and start here, basically. Start here, loot here, use these houses as your sort of intermediate jumping off point, if that makes sense, or whatever. I don't know. Really down the road, it's not like I come back here a lot, but this this is a really nice ranch farm area too that has area for cattle. So I don't know that I've done it a lot in the past, but I know I've gone to the other field and gotten cattle and brought them over into my field, and I could do vice versa. You see what I'm saying? There's another one down here that's good for that, which is why I usually take this house. But typically, I don't see animals spawn here. I do see animals spawn over here a lot, and often it's cattle spawning over on the ranch that's just to the north of me. This is more of like a commercial ranch kind of thing. Oh, geez, that's a little that's a little much right there. I'm gonna take out this little group, see what they got. I'm still at the point where, oops, this is a little rough. Don't sprint. I don't need to sprint typically when I'm fighting. I I switched up my controls, so sometimes you're gonna see me sprint when I didn't mean to. I needed a little better access to the sprint controls. Okay, yeah, we definitely turned that first corner where it was just very often difficult to kill zombies. It's still he's still gonna get tired, but as you can see, he killed five, and now if I sit for, and this is about, I think this feels about right. You ran around a little bit, you killed five zombies with the baseball bat, and now you got to sit down for a minute. All right, fair enough. If he had done, if he had fought for another minute, he would have had to sit down for another several minutes. So it's sort of a nice balance, I think, where I have it where he does still get really tired sometimes, but that's only when I push him too far. Normally, yes, he's already rested from that. And he'll get better. He's already tired again. Uh, but he'll get better at this. His fitness will go up. He'll get better at that. He's now that I can at least swing a weapon. Oh, what's this guy wearing? Ooh, is that a riding helmet? The riding helmets are good. They're actually a little better than the hard hat, I believe. He's getting tired again. Oh, see, there it was right there. Man, I almost sprinted right into him because I'm used to doing that. I don't really need to sprint anymore when I'm in combat, typically. Unless I'm running away from him, I shouldn't be sprinting. Yeah, he's real tired. So I'm gonna walk over here, and this this property should be more clear. See, I don't want him to get in here. He should just need to sit for a little bit. A lot of moodles. I don't necessarily like that he's a little uncomfortable. He's barely wearing anything. I mean, I've got elbow pads, knee pads, magazine limb armor is probably what's doing it. Yeah, it's the magazine limb armor that's uncomfortable, I think. But he's only got one of them on. He's got one magazine on his arm for protection. He's fine. He'll be fine. You're fine. There's the other one. All right, let's just kill these two and rest. Yeah, I do like the way that feels mostly. I do still wish my joystick was a little less sensitive. I have it on max settings, and it still feels just a little too sensitive. But basically, I mean, it just means he runs a lot. He doesn't walk very much. I just got to be mostly have to be careful with the sprint though. That's what really gets me in trouble, and that's just my fault. Oh, come on. Just head stomp. All right. We're gonna. So this is one of the houses we were looting. Let's get him out here. Pretty tired. Oh, and he's getting drowsy now. Let's see if we can maybe take a little nap. See if we can maybe take a little nap. This would actually be here. Well, oops. Oh, I think there's one coming. Of course. Let's at least let him rest. Hopefully he doesn't come right to this door. Um, I forget if that window is broken. Probably. Well, pretty much all the well, some of them actually, all the windows are boarded up still, aren't they? I bet I could sleep in this little room here. See, he's a little drowsy, and that's I've learned. My guy, he probably needs a little cat nap or something. Problem is, if I, is there a way to automatically wake him up without an alarm clock? I don't want to. I mean, I could use my watch, the alarm on my watch, but I don't want to set alarms. Okay, you know what? He's fine. I want to say this window's still. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna try to have him sleep and just see what happens. I don't really want him sleeping till dark. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. He wakes up with the terrors a lot though. Oh, TV, TV, TV. That's perfect timing. You know, I feel like I've been watching a lot of the TV, but I haven't been getting different shows.
Hmm.
This is the key for this house. You know, I'm just gonna grab it and put it on there for now, even though the doors are gone, but I have the doorknobs. I'm pretty sure both of those doorknobs I have. So what are we watching here? Tooks Bear. Tooks Bear. What are we talking about here? This has got to be a commercial. I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna clean some of this stuff up. So I do want to use these houses. There's tons of good loot in these because they were survivor houses. So I still have yet to finish looting them. So I want to kind of keep them clean and safe too. I also want to, eventually, I want to steal this TV. Did I not get a show? So there's still some really good. I haven't even read through all these. Well, I think I already grabbed Mechanics 3, didn't I? Now I forget. I'm looking for any I haven't read. I will come back, but what I want is a vehicle to load this stuff. I don't want to just. There's too much stuff in these two houses. I don't want to loot them just running back and forth. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Jesus. I'm not in any rush. Scared me. I'm not in any rush to get the loot out of here because there's no other players here. This is just single player. So, um, I just heard another one. So I'm not in a rush to grab the loot. I just want to secure these buildings as much as possible. I just heard one. Ooh, I could use some food here. So fresh bread, broken glass. Yeah, so many things I want to grab, but I don't want to. Oh, here's the door. I didn't even grab the doorknob. Um, I don't want to mess around with running things back and forth. You know, I need a vehicle if I'm gonna do any real looting like this. And these two, both of these houses, I would probably get. You know, I would get minimum a one full van load out of these two houses easily, easily.
Hmm.
Is that a? Let me put this plank. Oh, that's right. I had to drop a plank here a long time ago running from zombies. I was overweight, over my carry weight. Let's see, I did not have antibiotics. So you always want to look for a key ring and a vehicle key. And I don't see either one, or at least I always want to look for it, since I can't hotwire yet. And that's fine, but like honestly, those vehicles weren't super great anyway. Okay, question being now, I will need more water soon. So actually, I need more water now. I need more water, meow. Um, I could eat something too. So let's eat the stale stuff. Hold on, buddy. Let me go get some water, and then I'll come bash this guy. Where am I going? Kitchen's here. I figure. Once you've been in like 4 or 5 houses, you start. It's like which way? Damn it! Where's the kitchen? Keep running back and forth between like 4 houses here. And forget the layout. I was actually starting down the other direction, down this way, and there was a lot of zombies, and I didn't really see a whole lot of good stuff. So I came down here and saw these were survivor houses, and sprint. There is a time to sprint. Was there a trash can around here? I think I can still do ground pound, automatic ground pound, but I forget which key it is. I don't see a trash can, so we'll get there. We'll get there. At least around my property, I'm going to get some good trash cans, maybe even a dumpster. Ah, all right, so there's quite a few. Quite a few up that way. Possible one of those zombies has the key for the horizon. Possible they don't. I don't want to attract the entire group all at once. Oh, where are you going? Come on. Can you get down here? It's a good jacket. That's a good jacket. Is my jacket? My jacket's perfect condition. My jacket's better and it's brown. There's really not that. Normally there's a ton right here. The station wagon right there, that would be great for running some MFs down. Oh, there's a house key. I should, I might. Another cool. I might just want to grab all these house keys here because I'm also going to grab the door knob. I got at least one more in. Yeah, they trashed this house pretty good. Huh? Dang, these guys are kind of tough, man. All right, I'm gonna try to take out these last two right here. And then my guy needs to rest and eat. I thought I ate something. I didn't. I didn't eat much, did I? I need to eat something. I really don't have much food on me. I'm gonna eat these sardines. I mean, I could use a satchel. Where'd the sardines go? Oh, all right, and I'm trying to be careful too, because generally there's a crapload of zombies here. So I'm a little surprised there aren't more here. They gotta be somewhere around here. I gotta drop this tin can. Not even carrying that much. I don't know why he's over his weight. Do not eat the rotten lemongrass. All right, he's pretty tired. He's really tired. I gotta find him a spot to sit down before I do anything else. Dang it. Oh, it's very warm out. It's 83 degrees. And you know it's 8 p.m. I gotta just go straight home. Ooh, he can't even walk, or he can't even jog now. He's barely able to jog. So I'm gonna shoot up here. I'm gonna chill with these rabbits again. Dang it. See, I still got groups all over the place here, so they're not out of the woods yet. I'm gonna sit up on these right here, just like so. All right. I don't. It, why can I only? Do you see what's happening here? I can literally only look. Why is that? So I can only look to my left right now, apparently. Is that. What if I unequip my weapon? Yeah, same thing. So apparently this is the only direction I can look right now. I have to stand up to look around. I don't like that. I don't burn. I don't. I don't trust like that. Oh, he's more uncomfortable now than he used to be. That's probably because he's weighed down. He's wet. He's just. He's a little bit of a mess right now. It doesn't take long before once you get like honestly, once you get about five of these, you really need to like stop and be like, all right, five, six, you know, depends on which ones they are. I always have hopeless in that breaking point, pretty much the whole game. Uncomfortable has been a new friend. Moist is pretty easy to take care of. Usually just let him dry off. Find out, all right, his shirt is still wet now, so let me wring that out. I can take care of that one. Uh, put that back on. Weighed down, I could move the bread back here. I could drop the glass, but let's put it here. There you go. So now he's not even weighed down. So, all right. So now he's much better able to fight. Just I can even tell just by seeing out. I've only got my three basic noodles that I almost always have. There's a little rabbit. Come on, baby. Well, all right. Well, all right. We'll get back to chasing rabbits later. Freaked me out for a second there. First he wouldn't swing, and then he swings and misses. Okay, let's. Can I not sprint? Oh, wait. What is sprint? God dang it! I'm forgetting what my sprint button is. This is sprint. I got a good sprint, guys. I got it back. I highly, highly recommend. First of all, I highly recommend playing some of what you do on a controller, like an Xbox controller. I think is the best. Um, I mean, I haven't. I prefer it to like the PlayStation. I highly recommend it. I still use keyboard and mouse for the stuff I can't do, but I'll tell you, when you get your controller feeling right, there's nothing like it. It's in my mind, it's hands down. Like I can move. It's still not perfect, but I can go from basically crouch to slow crouch to sprinting crouch to full sprint, all with just like one hand. God, there's a lot here. Okay, I'm just trying to get to my farm. It looks like what happened is a lot of them just got collected in the middle of these fields here. So for now, Judgment Day will come for me. And Arnold Schwarzenegger will probably be there. I would love Arnold to be there. I feel like, I feel like with Arnold, you got like a fifth. Well, yeah, I don't know. Probably better than a 50-50 shot. If Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up, he's probably the good guy. Most likely. I'm not guaranteeing it. It could be, this could be the first Terminator. Or did he ever play a villain after that? Actually, I'm trying to think. This is a good, this is a good trivia question for you guys. Has Arnold Schwarzenegger ever played a villain besides Terminator? I'm sure he has, and I'm just not thinking of it. I don't think he wasn't the villain in Running Man, was he? I don't know. That's a good question. You know what? I now that I remember, didn't he? Wasn't he in like I think he was in one of the Batman movies, and he played a villain. I don't know anything else about that, but I think that's correct. Like maybe even in like the last 20 years, I think. Okay, well, what? Yeah, see, I can't just keep running back and forth, and I'm not trying to loot and just run back and forth from house to house. What I really need is a vehicle. One of those vehicles probably has gas, but I don't. I'm still kind of clearing it out over there, and I haven't found. I have yet to find a vehicle with gas or a gas can. I can, of course, just put it in a plastic bottle, but you know, that's a pretty lame way to be. What I want to do is put some reading glasses in here, and the fillet knife can go in here. Fillet knife can go in there for now. Broken glass. I guess. I'm just gonna drop it here for now. All right. 9:30 p.m. It's about his bedtime. It doesn't say he's drowsy because he took a nap today, but I want to try to get ahead of that and see if he'll just go to bed now. Maybe tell you what, I'll do exercises because he really needs that desperately bad. Yeah, the recovery. I like the recovery where it's at though. He'll get tired, but then typically, like I just stood there for a minute and he was fine, or you sit down for a minute and he's fine. He does, and you can see a ramp up when he's really been swinging the weapon, killing zombies, running around. That's when it takes him longer to recover. But typically, if he's just a little winded from going up the stairs or whatever, he recovers real fast. So we're gonna quick do some squats and sit ups. I found for me, strength always levels up a little faster than fitness. That's why I set it this way, because you can see I'm gonna hit. I'll probably what I try to kind of shoot for is hitting. Well, whatever. I try to shoot for them being even, but the way I have it, typically they hit level 7 at about the same time, and then shit, I'll hit level 9 strength before I even get to 8 fitness sometimes. It kind of depends on how the playthrough goes and how much melee attacking you're doing. But I find that typically I'm doing so much melee fighting on a daily basis that my strength just levels up from killing zombies from using my weapon. And that might be part of using long blunt as my main weapon. I don't know. I don't know. Does long blunt level up your strength more than other weapons? Maybe. I would say I don't know. I mean, the thing with axes is you can use just a hand axe, right? And that's not even two-handed. Long blunt is always two-handed. I don't know, but long sword is always two-handed. But my thinking is the long blunt would just be heavier weapons than a sword. So maybe it levels up your strength more than I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's part of why um, it seems to level up faster for me because it is long blunt. I don't. Well, maybe on this playthrough we can experiment. I am starting. Like you can see, I've already leveled up one on my short blunt. So because I haven't been able to find a lot of long blunt weapons yet. Oh, and speaking of which, I have to repair this bat too before we go out again. But I've had to use my short blunt. I don't know if I've used anything else yet. Excuse me here. Oh, I did use just like one strike with a short blade weapon, I think. So yeah, just get my exercise in before bed. And then, yeah, feel free to give me a little direction. What do you guys think? Should we? I could go a few different ways. We could go to the farm store. I could try to get to the gas station. I could try to just keep clearing these houses down here, which is kind of what I'm inclined to do, unless you guys want to try something else. But I think that actually sounds. What I really need is a gas can, though. So I think we should work down this way and work towards the gas station, because clearly maybe my settings are set a little low on the vehicles. I just went with mostly default settings based on like very high population kind of thing. But I think I do think the vehicle settings and maybe the loot settings are a little too low when it's just me. Um, so tell you what, I might actually take a little break here, but I will be right back. I'm just going to take a little 5 minute break. I'm going to have dude sleep, and then funny that I put all my duffel bag and fanny packs and everything on, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna have dude sleep, and then I think I'm gonna take a little break as soon as we come back here, as long as he's not dying. And I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and we'll go do something cool. Y'all, let me know if you have any input. Oh, this is perfect timing. I'm gonna shoot. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna pause it just because I want to catch my show. There's not too many shows left, but I will be back in 5 minutes. Sorry for pausing it on you here, but I will be back in 5 minutes. I swear. Okay, I am back. What are we doing? Where are we at? Game is paused. We're gonna play game. We are gonna try to catch our show here at 6. I'm hoping they're still going. We still have electricity. Electricity should be. Uh, I guess I should click on. I guess I should click on the thing where it says resume. Huh? Yeah. Well, we it shouldn't be. Let's see. It's been 9 days, so electricity could shut off anywhere between right now and about well almost 3 weeks from now. So probably be somewhere in the middle. Probably be another week or so, and we'll be out of electricity. Um, we still need sheets. Gosh, what I need is a vehicle. The biggest thing I need is a vehicle. There wasn't a station wagon. Oops, sorry about that. I turned my volume down. I guess my notifications still make really loud ding sound. Oh my God. And his cough also makes a really loud sound. Oh, duct tape. Can I, I can probably fix it in there. Pretty sure I have like 3 rolls of duct tape now out here. Yeah. Let's grab that one and repair it here. So this should be the first repair. I like to track this. I don't like to go more than about 4 or 5. You can, oh, that it was about to break. Probably like 1 or 2 more zombies, and that thing would have been broken. So I got to it just in time. That's kind of the best scenario right there. Best case scenario is you use it up till it's almost. Well, there's probably better ways to do this, but this is a good way to do it. Use it up till it's almost broken. Then you can typically repair it. It should go up quite a bit on this first one. Usually you're going to see it. Yeah, yeah, not bad, not bad. Now what time is it? 5:10. Um, let's just do our repairs here and then run in. So I'm gonna just use another roll since this is the only baseball bat I have. After this, the only other weapons I have are long. I thought I had a long handle on me. Oh, it's on my large handles on my back, or it was before I took it off my back. So let's put that back there, and that's in decent, good condition. So let's see, large handle goes in the back. Let's repair it one more time. You can see that time it did get it up into the green, but you see diminishing returns. You can't just keep wrapping base or duct tape around it and make it perfect again. Fair enough. Fair enough, Indy Stone. I've heard people say you can reinforce. Do you need more than one tin can to do that? Is there a way to reinforce this bat with a tin can with no nails? Probably not. Could have maybe done it with the duct tape. Let me see here. Fix with duct tape, craft. Oh, can reinforce long weapon. I would need 3 tin cans and 3 screws. I see. And 3 rags. Okay. Well, we're not we're not doing that right now. But yeah, those tin cans aren't a bad idea. Although what I usually go for are I just kind of like the baseball bat with nails. Um, there's another weapon with a rake head, or or sorry, a baseball bat with nails, a metal baseball bat with nuts and bolts, or yeah, there's one more that has like a rake head. I think there's a few different ways you can make a rake head weapon, but all right, so we're gonna try to catch our show one more time. I'm really hoping I know I got like two carpentry shows, two cooking shows. I think I caught a little bit of a fishing show apparently, but that's been about it. I thought normally you got like there was one for like tracking. There was one I thought there was a show that gave you like a little first aid. And not the VHS is just the oh look, I almost have level one nimble. Ooh, so these are actually leveling up pretty well for me. I kind of like that. I'm already almost level two light-footed, level two sneaking. Hmm. It's weird. Those always level up much slower on my multiplayer servers. I'm not sure why. Why they would make it slower than default. I don't know. I guess because a lot of people kill a lot of zombies and le level is up pretty quickly. Okay, well, we've got TV. Question is, are they still broadcasting these shows? I mean, we've still got commercials, so there must be a show. I feel like there's been like two or three times where and it wasn't just at midnight, it was like noon, and I would just get a commercial and that was it. I don't know what's going on there, man. That ain't right. Even in apocalypse, like I'm not just watching commercials. I'm not here to just watch commercials, man. So yeah, I think first priority has to just be getting a gas can and finding one vehicle that has gas in it, because we're gonna have a hard time getting to the gas station and carrying a can of gas back from the gas station. So what we need, ideally, I can find a running vehicle with a full tank. I can drive it back here and fill up this truck or whatever. Or if I find a better vehicle, I'll just take that one. But I really like that truck and I have a key for it, so we'll see. Now, hold on. So it's 6:10. So there should be a show on now, right? That was the commercial. Or did the broadcasts go down and they're just running commercials now? Shit, guys. You know, it's funny. I've never really taken note of that before. Is that how that goes? At some point, you just get commercials, but then, hmm, interesting. What is it like? Is it just the first week you get broadcast? Because it's only been 9 days, and I still have electricity, but I didn't. I'm not getting the TV shows. At least I don't think I got anything there. I'm pretty sure I got no XP there for anything. Oh, but we got fog. So let's continue that thought. What we need is a car with gas. Having a little trouble finding cars here. I do. There is a car on my property, and there's the covered pickup, the pickup with the topper on my property, and then there's another pickup with an open bed over on this property. Neither one of them have gas. Um, there's the taxi and the Horizon. I'm fairly certain neither one of those have gas, although I didn't fully check. Let me make sure they don't have gas because, in theory, hear me out. I have a 2 liter bottle on me. What's this guy? Is that a satchel? That's a satchel. I need this. I need this. This is my zombie right here. I need this satchel. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So now all my food and water are going to go in this satchel. Oh, I need to get rid of that can opener too. All right, and this, I love this style because it helps me. Well, the rotten food shouldn't go in there. It really helps me just for that sort of thing, like just separate out food, water, good food. If the food goes rotten, I tend to take it out of the satchel to prevent me from eating it, that sort of thing. Anyway, so that's pretty good. Did we have? Yeah, I've still got water on me. Okay, so we're pretty good. That's amazing. I could maybe grab his hard hat too, but I already have a hard hat, so let's not worry about it. Cool. Guys, so that's my setup. I often carry two key rings, two fanny packs, a satchel, and then the best bag I can carry from there. I will switch up to an Alice belt or a chest rig if I find them, but it's going to be a while before, and obviously a better backpack. But these duffel bags are good early, but typically by I'd say late early game, you should have a better backpack than this. Oof. My guy is becoming tanky. Watch out, zombies. Once I can two-shot him, that's the first step. Once I can one-shot him, boom, look out. Look out. Oh, this guy's gonna get it. This guy's gonna get it right here. I'm gonna sneak right up on him. Haha. Sucker. We're going in gorilla style. This guy's gonna get it too. I'm sneak right up on him. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, chat. Oh, he heard me. He heard me. How did you hear that? He must have good hearing. Some of them do. I put most of that stuff on random, so some of them should have, I believe, some of them should have pinpoint hearing. I could be wrong about that. I think when you're on random, it's some of them have bad hearing, some of them have pinpoint. So I kind of like that whole concept that you don't know what you're going to get. Kind of helps separate the herd a little bit too, so they're not all just acting the same on you. So we do have another. Oh, check this out. We have another empty 2 liter, which are pretty good for gasoline in a pinch. Is that me sprinting there? Yeah, it was me sprinting. I gotta quit sprinting. I gotta remember not to hit that button mostly. Okay, all we need is a little bit of gas. If we could get like even a couple liters of gas. Ooh. So I can't hotwire yet, but this thing has gas. So check us out, guys. Check us out. We're gonna fill this 2 liter with gasoline. 2 liter plastic bottle. You can tell right here that it's a 2 liter. So it's 2.1 encumbrance. I'm gonna eat some food. Oh, it feels so good to have a satchel, guys. I love it actually. In fact, I might grab a little more food now if I can carry it. And the other thing, the other side of that is now I can look in my duffel bag, and mostly my duffel bag should be empty. Um, like honestly, this blue pen, I don't want it. Sheet of paper, we'll put that away. And then this is gonna go in my. In fact, let's wash that now. Lemongrass, that's going to go in my compost bin. So typically, if I'm not looting, that duffel bag should be empty. Except maybe, well, I'll usually put my clothing that I'm not wearing in there, like my jacket. This jacket will stay. So that's really what the story is. I'll, eventually, once I have good clothing to put in there, normally I'll carry like a jacket and a coat, or just like my whatever gear I need if it gets cold. If you follow that, hold on, I'm trying to wash the. I don't. Oh, there it was. There it was. Calm down. Wash can opener. Um, oh, boxes of ammo. So he can carry a little more. I have gas on me, so I can use that pickup now, guys. This is big. I'm gonna take these magazines in the JS14 because this is actually a really good weapon, and I've been meaning to grab this. It would be best to have that at my farm. Here's some salmon I can cook later. I'll just put it in there. I know it's uncooked. So I could cook it here. Why don't I? How's he doing? He's pretty good. Why don't I just cook that here? Since this is technically, there's a bunch of crappy. There's a bunch of bad food in here. Um, the Shiv, uh, Forge. Oh, this is a. I already read this, but I'm gonna grab the magazine too. Forge scrap metal short sword. It's a pretty good one too. Uh, this is all just gonna go on the ground. Rotten food on the ground. We're gonna cook these salmon because I don't have. Oh, and I could make like salmon sandwiches. I bet. Oh, dudes, I have fresh bread. I'm gonna cook some salmon. I could make salmon sandwiches. This common mallow is really good. It doesn't do much hunger, but it'll relieve your cold and flu symptoms. And I did get some seeds, so I planted those, and we're actually, it's working into a pretty sweet playthrough, and I do like how each playthrough is so individual in based on what you find. Like, sure, you're gonna find some of the same categories, but like, I already have lemongrass and common mallow planted, which are two of the big medicines. One of the other, I'd say the top three medicines would be those two, and then plantain in my personal opinion. Lemongrass, common mallow, and plantain. With those three, you can take care of probably 90% of anything that's going to ail you, from queasy stomach to cuts and scratches and then colds and flus. Now, it doesn't help you with like infections. That would be, is that comfrey? I forget now, but I think it might be comfrey. I forget off the top of my head. But there is one for infections too, so that would be like the whatever. There's another doorknob and hinge. You know what? These are pretty OP too. I like to have as many doorknobs and hinges as I can early game. I'm gonna grab this sheet also to finish my sheets. Oh, I thought I saw a zombie with a riding helmet. I'll have to loot him later. Bulletproof vests are good, but they're a little too much. Look at all the discomfort you get from them. Even the batting helmets are, they're good, but I'm gonna just leave those here. I could use more. Did I have a pillow? I'm fairly certain I have a pillow at home, but I'm gonna grab a pillow too because he's been not the greatest at sleeping so far. So we do have a club hammer. I don't want to carry too much though. Forge long simple blade. Forge scrap metal short sword. Forge sword blade. I'm gonna take forge sword blade and the sheets, and the rest, because of my. What's better? Iron Pipe does decent damage. Short Bat does okay damage. Iron pipe does not generate maintenance XP, and iron pipes are used for. You know, I'm gonna grab this short bat, right? I'm gonna put the short bat and the kitchen knife in here. Even these basic melee weapons will be really good for me here early game. Wait, I didn't get in there. I struggling with that damn door. I will want some of that stuff later, but it's too much. That's too much right now. Mostly, I just wanted some weapons. I have gas, so let's get home and get our vehicle lined out because I'm a big car guy, actually. You guys will see that. I'm not too far in here. We're only 9 days in, so and I happen to have apparently made this. I mean, this mostly the vehicle stuff is all default as far as I remember. I didn't change much at all there. So apparently, just by default, there's really not very many cars here in Echo Creek, which kind of tracks. Usually, there's not, but I generally see more than this. Usually, there's like a couple decent ones at the church. Most houses will have at least one car associated with it. I have seen my house before with no cars at all, so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they put all the cars in Irvington. But I've barely been around yet either. I really, you can see, I spawned here, pretty much just ran straight down the creek, turned and came straight here. And then from there, we've pretty much just hit this house. We went down this way, checked that out, and now we've been down to these survivor houses. And it's really about all we've done in the first week and a half. Uh, he's pretty good. He is weighed down and warm. Let me, just because they're so close to my fences, that's pretty much, from my perspective as a property owner in the apocalypse, my property starts basically right where you see that tree, but certainly the fences. So as an apocalypse property owner, I gotta say that the property line, friend, runs right down the middle here. This here's your property line, right smack down in the middle of this grass strip. These are fully my fences all the way out to here is my property. This other property starts right there. And that's his hay. That ain't my hay. I don't think. Actually, that might be my hay. I mean, who else's hay would that be? Actually, that probably is my hay. But you see my point. Oh shit, dude! I gotta jump back over. I gotta pick up my bat and my glasses. Son of a bitch! I didn't hurt myself today. All right, well, 9:20 a.m. He's kind of tired and overloaded, so I'm not trying to be a now Vern. I ain't trying to be a p word here, but I am a little tired, and I don't want to fight that zombie. I need to save energy for squats later. The muscle strain has not been too bad. I haven't been pushing him too far, but another one on me. The muscle strain has not been too bad. He's doing all right now. I know we had some frustrating moments early on, but I'm gonna hop this fence and rest for a second. Yeah, we're just gonna rest him up. House is right here, so we're real close to home. Yeah, they're definitely still roaming about. I got basically I cleared, you know, not even up to here. I just mostly just around the house and the buildings, but I didn't clear this building. Well, I've cleared the building a couple times, but they keep moving in down here. I can keep them out of this area pretty easily, but um, these fields, basically, I mean, my field's pretty much, I guess you'd have to say that's my hay field. So in my opinion, my property is basically all of this stuff, all through here. Well, not those houses, but their backyards still are like right around here-ish. So this would all be my property through here. And then the neighbor, this is another really good property, this neighbor's one. This is a nice big property too. That's like all their fields over there. But these over here are my fields. If you look at the map, it's pretty clear. If you go to the B42 map, some people kind of try to, like, well, those aren't your. What were you talking about? That's not your property. Well, I mean, come on, dude. Those are the fields I use. That there's no other house associated with these fields. You could try to say that like they belong to this house right here, but and I'm not trying to be all like I own it kind of thing, but I mean these honestly I would share with someone if they wanted to like breed cattle in the same because it's too much for one person once you get because this is the place where I had at one point on this property I had well 12 total. I had a bull here, I had a bull in the field north of there, and then I had a bull back here and I had 9 other cattle. Okay, guys, check it out. This is actually a big moment. This is now it's starting to get a little more exciting. We'll do some crazier stuff now that we're getting going. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add 2 liters of gasoline to this. This will be perfect too. What I can do is just drive it over. So that's got 2 liters in it. But remember that taxi had like 2/3 of a tank in it, which means should be at least 20 liters in that taxi. So first of all, I'm going to fill this. Well, this is my only container for transferring. So I'm not going to fill it with water. I'm going to put this can opener in here. I'm actually going to just drop all of my stuff here. You drop all the heavy stuff first. So we've got some pretty decent guns now. Let me actually go through our guns here. And these were all just I haven't been to a gun store or anything, or even a police station or anything, but what we now have well, we don't have a lot of ammo, but we do have a JS-14 with 3 boxes of ammo. We also have a shotgun with 2 boxes of ammo. So we're doing okay. You know what? I want to secure this building now. Or should I put these? No, I'm going to put these on the house. I have 2 sheets, and I'm going to put them on the house. What I wanted to put out here was, oh, I also have a short bat. The doorknob's hinges. I have a short bat I can put over there. So we're getting some weapons. We're getting some stuff. We have a vehicle now, which is huge. I mean, really, that's a huge turning point too. Just to have a vehicle that runs and I can use, and I can now go fill it up with gas and yada yada yada. Use it for looting. That goes a long way now. So let's just put the can do is I'll just take and these fit in here real well. You can still fit other stuff in. You can still fit a lot in here actually in these ones. You can fit the upgraded shotgun and 2 boxes of shells, no problem. It's not even well, it's a little over half full. Okay, and then this I want to remember this gas can. Let's do this. This plastic bottle is a gas can. Okay, so now we have a vehicle with gas in it. Thank God. It can be a little bit of a normally in a multiplayer server, I'm driving the first couple days I'm alive, but on this one I wasn't so intent on it. It's also apparently default settings are very low vehicles, so and like low chance of finding vehicles with a key. So I might want to bump that up because I don't feel like that really reflects reality. Normally, like, man, a farm like this would probably have at least two vehicles on it minimum. And you'd probably be able to find the key somewhere. Like I did find the key for this one, but this is the only vehicle I found a key for, and I've only seen, I think, four vehicles, five, or maybe five or six, but I guess I've seen five or six. I haven't checked them all for keys, but anyway, what happened to my other? So I have these two. Shit. I had another 2 liter. Oh, this is water. I see what I did. Okay, let me put these two sheets up over here. This, I think, is the right place to put the sheets up. I'm going to leave the windows open for now because they've already broken the shit out of all my doors and windows, all the other ones. So for now, I'm going to leave the window open, but I'm going to close this curtain. And that one's closed. I can still see out this one if I need to, in an emergency. These I think I usually, well, we'll keep them closed for now. I might change that setup around a little bit later, but that's fine. Oh, I was gonna make a salmon sandwich too. Let's see if we can do that here. I was gonna do it at the other house, but I actually have a kitchen knife right here. And then I also don't want to forget that lemongrass. Oh, yeah, see, I didn't have a pillow. I couldn't remember for sure if I had put a pillow down or not. I kind of replayed the start of this a few times because I was having a really hard time getting the settings correct, and I think I got it much better now. Whatever. I'm pretty sure if you just have a pillow on your bed or in your inventory, you sleep better. So that's probably going to help some of my sleeping issues. You can see I need a new TV. I need a VHS player. All right, almost done. I'm gonna just throw this lemongrass in here and then make some sandwiches, and we're good to go. Making some compost. We're making compost, Vern. We are making compost. So let's see if we can make salmon sandwiches. Can I get mayo? I have mayo. I can literally make, hold on, and I can cook this leek too. Let me try this. Let's try to make an actually decent sandwich for once. All right, come over. Let's test these cooking skills because I actually got some cooking skills from that show. So check me out. We're gonna cook the leek. I've got mayo. I've got cooked salmon already, and I've got bread. That's pretty much all I have. So these better be some good sandwiches, man. But this leek is good cooked and hot. And all of that. Why am I not drinking water? I need to get better water containers. So now that we have a vehicle, there's a few stops too. I want to go get as much gas in here as I can, and maybe we could go hit. Ooh, what time is it? What time is it? Guys, we could probably go hit a nice loot spot. I think we could. I think we could. I don't want to go to Guns Unlimited yet. When I say good, I mean high end. We could also just hit something lighter like the farm store. There would be some good stuff at the farm store near here, which is really close. We could just do a short trip. First thing, though, oh, sandwiches. First thing is sandwiches, and then I'm going to slice bread. Check me out, guys. Let's watch my skills go up, too. Cooking. Right here. We're going to hit level 4. I feel it. We're about to hit level 4. Uh, so, what are we trying to do here? Let's take the leek. into my inventory too, just to make sure. Pretty sure that works in the satchel too, but so we're gonna create a sandwich. Let's move over here because we should have some herbs up there. Let's create sandwich from salmon. We're gonna do 3 sandwiches from salmon. First thing, that'll be easy. Sandwich from salmon. So we have 3 of these. Create sandwich from salmon. We are also now at this point, what I do is I break them down. For me, it's the B button on my Xbox controller. So you can see I still have some cooked salmon that I can just eat, but I have 3 salmon sandwiches. The salmon sandwiches are minus 15 each hunger, so this is good food, man. I'll be able to just eat like half of these sandwiches and be pretty satisfied. I'm also going to put mayonnaise. I do need to raise my weight, so I definitely need to do something. I'm at 66 and dropping, which is bad. So let's definitely add mayonnaise to these salmon sandwiches, and then we'll have salmon sandwich with mayonnaise. I break them down again, and you can see now they're still minus 15, but I think it's different on the boredom and happiness probably. I mean, I know these things have an effect, so can I just do, hold on, random herbs. Oh, they're probably talking about common mallow. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I can add common mallow as a seasoning. I mean, I guess, right? It'll help. I could add more salmon. Tell you what, let's just for the sake of, tell you what, let's do 1 with common mallow. Here's how we roll here. Let's do 1 with extra salmon, and then let's do this. Did I do that right? Salmon. I don't know what I did there. Oh, I see this contains 2 salmons. Okay, so on this one then we're gonna add well random herbs. Should I add beef? Beef and salmon? No, I don't want to add beef and salmon. On this one, let's do more salmon and then also, so we'll do double salmon and common mallow on one of them. So they'll all be slightly different. Might as well, right? Might as well cook with it and it'll give me some skill rather than just eating the common mallow. So there you go. And then we still have some salmon left. Mayonnaise can go. It didn't give me an option to add the leek, did it? Let me look at that again. Yeah, I can't add leek for some reason. All right. I would put leek on a salmon sandwich. That would be delicious, actually. Leek, or wait, fresh cooked, so I can eat that. Mayonnaise goes in the fridge. Uh-oh. Hold on. Guys, did we lose power? No, I just cooked. No, we didn't lose power yet. For some reason, it seems like the... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. You get that little blue thing on there, and I don't think it was showing up there for a second. Whatever. Okay, so kitchen knife. I'm not going to wash it. I don't care. I'm going to put it right there. I do have a large handle for a backup weapon, which is probably good. Can I create anything out of that large handle, though? I probably don't have... Let me just see something real quick here. Is there any chance I can craft a weapon out of this? A steak knife and an axe head? A steak knife and a mace head? I don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, okay. Tell you what. We're just going to carry the large handle for now as an emergency long blunt weapon. It's in pretty good condition, so this will get me through in a pinch. It'll kill a few zombies. It's not nearly the damage that the baseball bat does. But... Okay, I have a jacket. I have food. Should we just drive? I think what we should do. Let me think. Is there anything else I might? I kind of want to keep it empty. Oh, whoa. I have a water dispenser bottle here. Where did this come from? I didn't see that. That is epic, actually. I'm going to put that in the house. Or I could just, it's real heavy. I'm going to put it out here. This is a good place for one, too. Well, that is epic. I did not, I am almost, there's no way I put that there. There's no way I ever put that there. That was just there and I didn't see it. It's full, too. Awesome, dudes. That's epic. That's a great find. I did not, I mean, whatever. It was it was pretty light on the loot, so it was on the light side. I'll say that for sure. Oh, I have a car now. I was about to start running to the neighbor's house. So tell you what, you know what? We're feeling pretty good. Let's rest them up. One nice thing I love about vehicles is that you can rest while you move. Now he's also calm him down a little bit, rest up, and then we're gonna drive. I'll roll the window back up. I normally don't roll the window down, but I thought it'd be some flavor for y'all. Sorry, don't get seasickness or anything. All right, I'm gonna roll the window back up, and we got a bad smell on. Ooh, it's very warm in here. So let me start our engines, and let's turn on the AC. Oh, actually, yeah. What we need to do is that AC working, or do I need to? Let me roll down the window too again. Well, what happens if I roll down? Can I roll down the other window? I can't. Oh, turn on. I didn't turn it on. Yeah. Still says 97 degrees. Let me it's 81 out here. Okay, I do not have much gas, so let's just get this over to, and now that I'm driving, it's gonna start to suck vehicles, of course. Or I mean, it's gonna start to suck zombies onto the roads. Which is a good and a bad thing, mostly bad. To collect them onto the roads, but ooh, you can see there's still quite a few around that farmhouse. Ooh, a Murcielago! It's a purple Murcielago, guys. That's my car. And briefcases. There can sometimes be some really good stuff in these briefcases. Ah, it's just money stuff. But I still like the briefcases, so I'm gonna grab those. And we're gonna move on. I'll be back for that car. That's it's one of my favorite sports cars in the game. I'll say that. It's a very good sports car to have. If you see one, you should grab one. It's going to have probably 500 horsepower and be very good at. It's going to be very loud, but it would actually be a good car to use for towing. This white pickup should be too. I forget what the horsepower was, but you'll see my setup here soon. So what I want at the moment is just as much gas out of this taxi as possible. That's where we're going to start. And I think what I'm going to do is loot this house. And take the gas out of this taxi. and we're in real good shape. I'm gonna put these. Actually, let me drop the briefcases on the ground, and we can put the contents in the back of the taxi. All right, we'll probably have some Zeds coming, so let's clear the neighborhood first. Try to remind me, please, not to sprint when I'm fighting. It's not necessary. 99% of the time, it's just not even necessary. I hear someone beating on some wood again. Even just jogging, just with my jogging, I sometimes run smack into them. It's like, hello, hello, would you like a breath mint? Okay, I hear one. This guy's pounding. I must protect these houses. There's really good loot in both of these houses, and I kind of want to grab it all, and then, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh shit. I might. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, you fast. Oh, you're very fast. Oh, crotch shot. I am extremely sorry, sir. I am a man myself, and I understand the pain I have put you in. Wow, that was a weird little lunge there. Did you see that? You like half got up on me. Here, I gotta rest, man. I need to rest. So please leave me alone for. Damn it. Who's on me now? Oh, it's you, son of a bitch. You guys gotta let me rest now. Come on. I will. I should have brought a damn gun. Well, no, I did bring a shotgun in the truck. Ooh, he's real tired. I gotta be super careful right here. He can barely move. And they're on me, so that's not really cool. Why is? Oh, it's because he's drowsy. Damn it! It's like as soon as he gets drowsy, he's worthless. Shit, guys. I gotta sit for a second, and then oh, he did. He did actually improve a little bit there. So I'm gonna run up this way because he still has to rest. I'm. I may even have to just go run back to my vehicle real quick, guys, because he's pretty bad all of a sudden. Shit. Luckily, that one's really slow. But my guy is super, super slow right now, so I think I just gotta run right back to my frickin' or walk very slowly. This is my top speed right now, guys, because I don't know why he's drowsy already. At 2:40, he had a full night's sleep last night. He ate well. He's got salmon sandwiches in his satchel. I need to sit here. Fuck these guys. See, this is what you should be able to do when you're on a hay bale too, though. All right, he's resting. So check me out. I've actually never done this before. This actually works really well. This is gonna come back to bite me in a second, but does he still rest when I'm doing this? Oh shit! Did you just hit my window? Did you just hit my window? I heard that shit. I heard that shit. But guess what? It gave me just enough time to rest. Now watch this. I still hear one of them pounding on a door somewhere. We're in good shape though. We just need to get gas out of this taxi. It's really the biggest thing we're trying to do here. Oh, this one. Now check this shit out. Oh, error. Uh-oh. What error did I get here? I better make sure. Let me just kill her. I got. I don't know if you saw that on. I assume you saw that on your screen. Oh, it might have been behind me. I was getting a weird error there. Ooh, a nimble point. Check me out now. Check me out now. I shouldn't dance on bodies. I should go fucking rest. I got that nimble point. Yo, oh, that's actually my first one. Beautiful, guys. So, you know what? I'm liking this balance. So I'm now level 1 light-footed, level 1 nimble, level 1 sneaking. I can't recall for sure, but I could check my settings. I want to say I bumped up light-footed and sneaking, but I kept nimble, I think, at default settings. Shit. My guy's not doing real good, but now he needs, what he needs now is water and to get away from some of those bodies. So we're going to fill this. He's going to drink. He's tired now, so he needs a nap. So it seems as though my guy needs like an afternoon nap. And I did change it to 2-hour days, so I wonder if that's part of what is messing that up a little bit. Let's see, can I sleep in here? Open curtains. Yeah, I can sleep in here. So tell you what, let's have him sleep. It's 3:20 p.m. It's 3:20 p.m. My guy needs a nap. Whenever he wakes up, we're gonna eat a sandwich. Let's eat a. He's gonna be pretty hungry. See, now he sleeps from. Check me out. Oh, and then he coughs. Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me here. You didn't even eat your sandwich yet, and you're coughing. All right, we're gonna eat the smaller sandwich. So I'm gonna have to defend the damn house now. All I want to do is fill this plastic bottle with gasoline, guys. Okay, we're not getting attacked yet, so let's just do our thing. I want to empty all of this into here because that's all trash. And I mean, you could probably burn that for to make fires, but I do like these briefcases as storage. You could actually fit what? How many pipe bombs could you fit on these? Shit, I think you could fit like 6 pipe bombs in here, couldn't you? So these are nice little storage. Anything that will hold pipe bombs nice and tight like that. If you can fit like 3 or 6 pipe bombs in a case, I'm all about it. Um, so what did we need now? I need the plastic bottle. And we are going to siphon. I don't have anything bigger than this. I can try to break into this garage, but I don't want to break my bat doing it. So we're going to wait a little bit. That garage will still be there. There's probably some really good shit in there. These are survivor houses. So there's probably some pretty, I mean, maybe not epic, but. All right, we're only going to have to do this maybe 7 or 8 times. I don't know. I will find a gas can soon enough. Now that we have a car, we're in much better shape. We're still very early, guys. So 9 days, 16 hours, 284 zombies killed. Not doing too bad. So what is that per day? Usually I try, if I'm hitting 30 zombies, if I'm killing 30 zombies per day, I usually figure I'm doing pretty good. I'm staying kind of above a certain mark. Even 20 is fine. I like whatever, and I don't really care. But generally, that's kind of where I see myself. I have seen, depending on the settings, I've played on other servers where I play more conservative, and maybe I'll only get like 10 kills a day. But it depends on where you're at too. Like if you look at my numbers after 2 months, it's probably going to be way different. More like maybe even more like 40 or 50 kills a day. I don't know. It just depends on how things go. But before I've even gone to a big town to to kill zombies, I know some people will play and they'll just go to Louisville the first day. I don't usually do that. I have done some of that type of playing, but it just depends. I usually want to do longer runs where I'm not so concerned about the immediate high level loot as I am maybe the animals or just getting the cars in. And I often live out west, even if I'm on a multiplayer server where most of the people still live out east. You'll see on most multiplayer servers, I'd say a good 70 to 80% of the people live from like Muldra to West Point to Louisville. That's pretty much where most people choose to live. Um, some people will stay in Riverside. Some people will stay in Rosewood. They tend to be kind of the newer players, and then some newer players will stay in Muldra. But a lot of more intermediate and advanced players will go to. They'll either stay in Muldra and fuck shit up, or maybe they'll go to like March Ridge or West Point, or they'll just go straight to Louisville. If you're like, I'd say if you're an advanced player, a lot of those guys tend to go straight to Louisville. Not always. It depends on your play style too. But I just have never so much played like that. And I'm not trying to judge. People can play the game however they want. That's what I love about it is there's so you can play it like that. And the thing is, like I've just played it so long, and I've seen people do that for so many years, and I'm like, all right, well, we need to do something besides just hey, everyone go to West Point and Louisville. Okay, everyone spawn in Muldra and go to West Point and Louisville, and we'll meet there. Okay, okay. I like doing different things, and the thing about the Build 42 map is a lot of the stuff I like to explore is the Build 42 map, and so whatever. Some people are, I guess I don't know if you could say people are veterans to Build 42 at this point, but there are definitely like veterans to Build 41 who maybe they might come over and just be like, oh, I want to explore. And for me, honestly, I was actually a Build 39 veteran. I didn't really play a Build 41, just not that anyone cares, but I didn't really play Build 41 hardly at all, I don't think. I played quite a bit on Build, or I played a little bit on Build 39, way back in the day. So, and then I might have kind of dabbled, I don't recall. I'm sure I kind of jumped in and played a little bit of Build 40, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really track it that much back then. back then I played more actually Fallout. I played a lot of Fallout. I played a lot of Apex Legends. So I was more into those games then, and I would kind of dabble with Zomboid here and there and see what it was like. And I did enjoy it. I loved my time, but I remember I got freaked out really pretty hardcore in game one time, where I actually died. I can show you the road. I can actually show you right where I died. Well, it's not going to be on this map, but I can show you the spot later. It was a spot where they did this little trick where they put a lunchbox out on the road, and the idea is like, oh, hey, there's nothing else out here, but oh, what's this? Oh, there's a lunchbox on the road. Weird. And this was like at the time, this was build 39, so this was like the edge of the map, the very edge of the map. I'll show you. Well, here, let me show you what I'm talking about. This used to be, I mean, we're off it now. We're not even on the build 39 map. And in fact, well, build 41 even. But let me show you what I'm talking about. It was right up here. You guys will know this spot. I don't know why I lose sound. Oh, damn it. I don't have the map. Here, I can do it this way. I could do it another way. Now I feel bad. Someone left already. Uh, and I was going to try to show you this map. There is definitely a point in your viewer count where where, uh, where you're like, oh, damn it, someone left. You definitely noticed it. Okay, so let me just show you real quick the spot I'm talking about. The spot I'm talking about is on this road. KY1's, or hold on, let me switch you over. Let me switch you over. Okay, I think you're getting that now. So you're over on K. We're over here in Echo Creek. We're way down here. Oops, I hear a zombie. The spot I'm talking about is up here on KY60. Sorry, I gotta go. I gotta go back to the game. I heard a zombie. Um, and all right, we'll get you back in here too. So I went there. There's a lunchbox in the middle of the road. You get out of your car. It's sort of in a spot where you wouldn't ever walk here. You'd be driving. So what happens is you get out of your car. You go to look at the lunchbox. Well, right about the time you get to your lunchbox, about 500 zombies, depending on your settings, but typically, yeah, about 500 zombies come right out of the woods, all around you, right, and the trees. It's one of these spots where I hear a zombie. The trees are literally like right up on the road. So I'm telling you, like, essentially, if you're not quick enough to just immediately, as soon as you see the first zombie, run into your car, get in it right away, start it up, drive off, you're pretty much dead because they're that close that I can't even really remember the specific incident very well. I can't visualize it, but I know I died there, and I remember the road and being scared shitless just driving out there because cars were new. Build 39 was when they first introduced cars, and it was pretty glitchy when they first came in. Obviously, every new thing they introduce. Jesus, how many trips did this take? Every new feature, every new build they do, it's glitchy. It introduces new problems to the old systems. Yada yada yada. They need to build new systems around the new glitches. Anyway, it was really fun. I had a great time, but there was certain things like that where like it was glitchy enough, and that wasn't really. I'm fairly certain there was no like glitch involved, or it was just me kind of running into a designed game system thing, or a designed game mechanic that I wasn't prepared for. But then also just, I remember being very nervous about the game, and I didn't like playing it in single player, and I couldn't really play it well in multiplayer because A, I didn't have a good PC, and B, whatever, all the glitchiness. So I did try multiplayer, but it didn't run real well for me. So, then I would jump over to single player, and anyway. Now I'm here filling up a 2 liter bottle with gas just freaking repeatedly. Good Lord, man. How many of these? I guess there was more gas in there than it must be a big gas tank because I feel like I've done this about 13 times at this point. I'm trying to get all this gas out of here, guys. Sorry it's taking so long. We're getting there. It's gonna, at some point, either this thing will be full or this thing will be empty. Maybe both if we're really, really, really. God dang, man. This has got to be empty soon. How many times? Someone go back and count. How many times have I filled this damn 2 liter bottle? I need a five. So I think one of the next trips we need to do is to the gas station. There's also an auto repair shop there. One of the reasons I love Echo Creek, there's the gas station and auto repair shop right there. And oh, don't let me forget the generator either. There's a nice yellow generator in one of these houses. I think it's the next one to the north. So give me a shout out in chat for Yellow Jennies. Please. I would like to put that. Well, let's check this house first. Once I get all this damn gas in here. I kind of want to have him sleep again until morning. Okay, that sounded okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're good. The taxi's finally empty. So let's put. I don't want to use this for water, so where'd it go? Empty plastic bottle. That'll be my gas can for now. And let's try to let this guy sleep until morning to try to get him on a freaking sleeping schedule. He won't sleep. Is that because I already slept 8 hours today? Like, come on, man. Really? Dang it. But now he's just going to be drowsy at like 2 p.m. I wish they'd make adjustments to that. You should be able to sleep 8 hours and then take like a 2 hour nap. And then it should just be a little more loose. Here's a nice duffel bag. So I do like duffel bags, but I'm kind of a fan. I shouldn't say that. I'm kind of a fan of the pink duffel bag. I'm just going to say that. We'll leave it at that. You say whatever the hell you want, Vern. I support you. Vern, Vern, never mind. So you know what? A shovel could be really helpful on the farm. A steel rod is actually a decent weapon. You know what? I'm just loot hungry, guys. I'm loot hungry. I needs my juice. Daddy needs his juice, you know. Okay, duffel bag is a great thing to put in here. What I'll probably do is any like high level or any clothing I pick up I might throw in there. Let's keep the baseball bat equipped. So where are we at? I've got tons of room to loot. Nothing really in there. Oh, did he hop back out? I couldn't even see you, Vern. Let's throw alcohol wipes in here. I've got, well, the 38 special round is a good one actually to use. I don't use I don't use the gun much, but it is quiet, and my zombies have really good hearing, and I also use the ammo. The ammo is really good for pipe bombs. Shit. I also want this trash can. Okay, some of the scrap metal. Can you use empty pop cans to... I don't think you can use the pop cans so much to reinforce weapons. Oh, I'm getting the hiccups. But you can use a trash can to delete things. Oh, shit. No, I want to pick it up. So we're going to pick up this recycle bin slash trash can, put that in the truck. Oh, dude, it's so nice to have a vehicle. It's so nice to have a vehicle and two survivor houses a block away from your house. God, damn it, I got hiccups, guys. You know what? We are 2.5 hours in. I could do another break. Tell you what are we at? 150? I don't know where I'm getting these hiccups from. Blacksmithing 3, definitely. Bowling pin's not a very good weapon, but I do want the hacksaw, pliers, and these whetstones for sure. So, you know what? I just like to keep these lights on, so I have lights here. I may I may end up grabbing those planks off the windows later, but probably not. It's almost better just to keep these houses planked up in case I need to, in case I ever, 'cause if these weren't like I said, a block, literally my house is this one. So you're like, what? Maybe two, like walk a block that way, a block this way, you're here. Or, but what I just walked diagonally through the field and it's like a block and a half, you know. So let's continue with some of the lighter stuff. This cooking two, actually, I need to read. Napping one needs to come with me. Uh, Cookware forging. You know what? I kind of want to try. I kind of want to do a deep run. How do you read? Check back cover. Fall under 80 miles per hour, and Special Agent Nick Honeymoon will be doing. Okay, so I don't think that's going to teach me anything. That's just entertainment. So we're gonna leave all that, but you can see there's some, and I had already looted a lot of this, or some of it, so you can see there's still some pretty high-end stuff here, or at least mid-tier stuff. Uh, what else we got? Crash helmet. I just don't like the vision and hearing impairment on that. I will grab this hockey shin pad. That's a good one. I will also grab this club hammer. Again, pretty much anytime I see iron pipe, I'm taking it. And let's grab the rest of these blade. I would like to be able to make my own weapons. That would be extremely helpful right now. So I'm guessing it'll be extreme. You know what would be good? Let's put all of these books in one briefcase, and we'll put all the magazines and melee stuff, melee plans and shit in the other one. So that's why it's nice to have different containers like that. I'm a little weird like that, but I like my containers. It's a big part of what the game's about. So I assume if you play this game, you do some of the same stuff. But see, this is great. I can now put clothing in the duffel bag if I pick any of that up or whatever. Um, and then I can put my skill books in here, my magazines in here. I am still looking for leather. I could use a little more leather, actually, just to. Wait, was that one? I didn't really see any leather there. Did I get everything in here? I want to make sure I'm mostly fully looting. I'm not too worried if there's a few decent items left here. I'm hearing zombies moving out there. I can't find this damn light. There it is. Batting helmet is okay, but let's take the bandana. And let's take this bulletproof vest too. Okay. Just keep shutting off the damn light. And it was the other house that had a. Oh, this one has a basement too. Do they both have a basement? Okay, so these now can go in my duffel bag. Duffel bag will go upstairs. These briefcases will go by the books and magazines. And most of the rest of this will go outside, which when I have the garage and the barn the way I have it, I can just kind of pull up. Oh, welcome in, guys. I don't know. It looks like I got a couple people here. Welcome in. Um, just kind of running around doing my thing here in the neighborhood. Let me know if you have any questions about the playthrough or settings or Zomboid in general. If you're not familiar with the game at all, ooh, this is a good weapon, the Tire Iron. This is Project Zomboid. One of the greatest games of all time. Rake, actually, that's actually a few good weapons there. So we're gonna take all of that. Small handle, tool roll is useful. What's in it? Ooh, an angle-headed flashlight was in it. Beautiful. That is a score and a half. Okay, what else do we need? Planks are always quite valuable early game. Twine is always useful. I have that stuff. I have these things, the rake. All right. That's probably about all I need down here for now. I can always come back to these places. Just trying to get the stuff that I really need right now, which is weapons. Maybe some basic. Oops. Dang it. What did I just do to myself there? Come on, man. Scratched. Basically, just weapons, basics, food, nails. Well, I mean, everything. Honestly, I need everything. I still need pretty much everything. I'm going to try to get him to sleep again after I put. Oh, come on. Oh, door is barricaded. Damn it. I'm going to see if I can get him to sleep again after I put this stuff away. It's still early morning. My days do go a little slow because I've done 2 hours. It's only 2 hours. I've played on servers that have much longer days. Well, 3 hours. I've played on, and that's to me 3 hours was way too long. 2 hours feels about right, but I don't. I kind of feel like I feel like it's affecting my other settings. So I'm still just trying to get all of my settings right. You know what? Let's carry that for now. I normally carry a pen light, and that's it because it's so light. We need another sandwich. Well, let's go try to get him to sleep. Let's just put the angle-headed flashlight in here. I do need to watch my weight because I have not gotten my strength upgrade yet, so he's still only got 12 carry weight. So that's part of my issue too, is that he very quickly becomes over encumbered. Oh, what do I do now? Don't take off your bandage. I still can't sleep. Can I sleep? If I take sleeping pills, will he sleep? I really want him to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours is what I want. Or 2 hours, actually. Okay, I've never done so well. There you go. So I guess you got to, but I don't like sleeping pills. Can I wake him up now at, okay, I think the TV shows are over, but I did want to wake up now just to try it. Well, I guess the sleeping pills work. really like that. I don't like that mechanic much. You have to take sleeping pills to sleep. Well, tell you what. It's first thing in the morning. Let's check this TV show. I'll keep making sure I got most of the high end loot, and then we can do something else. Yeah, I got most of the high end stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get any more TV shows, dudes. That's pretty much everything that was in the house. You know, you know what I should do is pull the plank off the door and open the door so they don't destroy that door. Maybe? Give me another plank. Come on, give me a TV show. And then I don't know what we're going to do. Ooh, they can actually get in this. They took all the planks off this one. So yeah, it's not very secure anyway. So I think the play would be just partly to prevent him from breaking down that door at this point. In fact, we could probably just leave all these open. I'll keep the basement door closed. Guys, we have no more TV. Oh, wait. Yeah, no more TV. That's all we're going to get from the TV. Level 3 carpentry, level 3 cooking, and a tiny bit of fishing is what I got. That's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. The level 3 carpentry is good. I was hoping to get... Oh, come on. What are we doing here? Let's bandage that back up. I got to be real careful of infection here. I do have blood and saliva turned on, so... I mean, to me, it only makes sense. If you can get infected by saliva from a bite, then you probably get infected by blood too. Oh. Was that a thing during COVID? Actually, I don't know. I imagine, couldn't you get COVID from blood? I don't actually know. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure you could. Sure, if you could, if people were wearing masks and still getting sick, you'd think that blood transmission was a thing too, but I don't actually know if that's true. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. Unknown Barry thinks you could get COVID from blood. What a dummy. Okay, so we could do this a few different ways. I do hear someone beating on a door. So I want to make sure. Here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to drive over here because there's a shitload of bodies here too. And I don't think that we still have that garage to beat down. But I don't want to do that yet with what I have. What I'd prefer to have is like an ice axe or a fire axe or something that I don't normally use as a weapon. I don't remember what's in there. Oh, you know what? I really want this TV. Should I take it from this house though? Maybe I shouldn't take the TV from this house. Because this is another house I can kind of chill at. I'm going to take these extra knee pads. Magazine, tailoring 3. I do like that short sleeve shirt and some long socks. Okay, that's pretty good. What do we got here? Alcohol wipes. I never really use caffeine pills. I suppose maybe I should sometimes. Here's another large handle that's at least a decent backup long blunt. Okay, let's go put this stuff back out here. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're coming out with some good stuff. Look at all. Oh, there was a. Guys, this is where the generator was. That's right. So let's grab the generator from here. We'll take a TV from a different house. I wouldn't be using a generator here ever. This is more of just an emergency, kind of like I need to crash for the night kind of thing. Not the kind of place I'm going to be charging batteries or um, needing a generator. Prepare muffins? Hell yes. Outdoor gear done right. I already read that. I'm going to take it. You know what? I don't recall if I grabbed Mechanics 3. I'm going to grab this. It is possible that I will die and want to continue, so I'm going to grab all of these and bring them home. We're just, oh, why can't I read that? Okay. So, let's go throw stuff in the vehicle, and then we'll come back in. It's about what I, yeah, let's grab the generator first and work around that. Usually I grab the biggest things first. I do not have a generator at home yet, so that is an important item. Got a couple coming in. Let me see if I can drop some books real quick. Books and magazines. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He got right up on me. I was looking at a different one. Oh, that actually scared the shit out of me there, guys. That was a jump scare. I didn't hear him until he was right there. I think I just fucked up, and I was looking at this guy. I don't think I recognized that the other one was so close to me. Okay, let's get some weight off. He was not moving very quickly either. Scroll forging, tailoring, survival. All right, and then that's about perfect. It's a lot of what it was here: books, magazines, maybe a little bit of clothing that I can use right now. Nothing real high end on the clothing, but shoot, if you don't like, I don't even have a leather coat yet that is isn't full of holes. So, okay, generator. Let's get that first. This is a nice little basement here. So let's double check it. Yeah, so we figured. I'm gonna take this generator. We'll come back because I didn't really get much of a chance to fully look around here. I might want that little trash can too. I like my trash cans, especially early. I'm picking stuff like this up because you got to get your place set up. And if you don't have a trash can, it's like, I mean, in real life, you know, hey, man, that's some real shit. Shit, where's the generator? Did I not? Did I not pick up the generator? Am I really? How did I manage that? Did I drop it when I? Hold on. No, I. Where's the generator? Uh-oh. Did we? What is going on here? Am I losing my mind here? It should be under generator, right? A B C D E F G. Am I tripping here? Where did that generator go? Did I drop it on the way somewhere? Or maybe like box of screws. That's kind of helpful. Oh, did it not? What the hell happened there? Hold on. Let me retrace my steps here. Did I somehow drop it? Like, oh, there it is. Hold on. Why did it drop there? I'm tripping out, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there's the generator. Now it goes in the vehicle. I don't know what I did there. I don't know. I probably just dropped it on the floor myself somehow. Anyway, I do kind of want this. Well, let's play around with this tin cans. Or actually, I was gonna delete those. Well, I can't delete a yo-yo. And actually, scrap wood is helpful too. So let's delete the empty fountain cup. I am going to. Come on. Dude, why is my controller weird right now? Alright, we'll do it this way. I'm gonna pick this up. That's only 5. We always need weapons, so let me just take the box of screws and the tire iron. I usually use a tire iron. You can use a lug wrench to do tires too, but I haven't really found much of an advantage to using a lug wrench. The tire iron can be used as a weapon also, so I usually have a lug wrench at home, but I almost never use it. If I'm gonna do tires, I grab a jack and a tire iron. Not that I wouldn't, it's not like I wouldn't use a lug wrench. Oh, 2 nuts and bolts. Those are really good uh, to make a metal baseball bat with. Performance suspension, heavy vehicle. Let's grab those. Not super important early game, but eventually I'm going to want to switch out to suspension on a heavy vehicle. Did I not grab those? No, there. I put them in with my food. All right, how are we doing? 8:30 a.m. I need a in real life break. Tell you what, it's still early morning. We're doing real good, and I'm almost loaded up. This is the second house I'm looting. Haven't found a key for this yet. Um, do have first aid to on a plank back here. Did I already grab first aid too? I did not. Oh, I need to read that. Well, no, I can't read it yet. I will need to read it soon. Okay, tell you what. We're because I feel like this is slightly. Let's check this window. Yeah, this is probably the most secure room. So he's gonna take a little nap here because whenever he can sleep, I'm gonna have him sleep. I think is what I'm gonna do until we get back onto sort of a normal sleep schedule with him. And then I'm gonna just have him rest, and I'm not gonna pause it this time. Wait, I'm gonna close those curtains, and then I'm gonna have him rest. I'm not gonna pause it. Oh, come on, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Can you cooperate, please? Okay. I'm just gonna have him rest. I'm not gonna pause the game. It's still running and raining, and I will be back in 5 minutes. Um, I do appreciate a like and a subscribe if you enjoy the stream. I will be back and we'll do some more shenanigans. I finally have a vehicle, so yeah. Oh, okay, folks. We should be back. Okay, how do we do? We're still alive. No zombies are breaking in, thank God. I think we've mostly looted this house too now, right? It's 1:20 p.m. He's well, so we're starting to figure this out. I just gotta sleep. I gotta try to sleep like midday, and then try to get a full night's sleep at night too. Is what I gotta do. Let's. There's a bunch of stuff in this basement still, actually. You know what? I don't have a jack yet. I need a jack. I'm pretty sure I have the hand drill. What am I hearing? Tires. Ooh, a jig lure. My first fishing tackle. Ooh, yeah, that's right. There's welding torches here. These are huge right now. The file is also important for the to keep the wood saws sharp. I'll take these. I'll take the welding torch. So I'm starting to run out of room in the truck. So, uh, yeah. Have we lost power? Oh no, I still hear it. I still hear it. You know the yeah. We'll take a ratchet wrench and the rest we can probably just come back for. I mean, I don't even have a sports vehicle yet, and this is just a regular heavy duty tire, so I'm not super concerned about those tires. All right. We can always come back here. I know these are right down the road, so if I need like tires or whatever. Cool. That's pretty much everything in it. Oh, no, it ain't. There's food in here. Canned corned beef. Oh, shit. I didn't even see all this. Crackers. We can come back for some of the. I'm just grabbing the stuff I can eat and drink now. This is actually good for. I can drink that lime soda and then use that bottle for gasoline for now, since there's another doorknob and hinge. Dang it. Okay, I got to go out to the truck. All right, we're getting full. We're getting pretty full of stuff. I do not have a poncho. I may want to try. Okay, we got to unload all this stuff now too before I can loot anything else. But I may want to try a little later on or soon, but not. What's the thing? Not now, but soon. We could go up to that store on KY 60. There's two stores. Two real good stores. A gun shop, but well, what we would need is a welding torch and a welder mask to get in. Uh, I have not seen a welder mask anywhere and could be tough to find. I'm gonna eat the salmon because it's going stale. Okay, brown sugar. Put this down here. All right, and we're at 135. Let's just do one last check through the kitchen. Eh, another 2 liter. You know what? I don't have anything like a frying pan or a saucepan or anything. So I'm like, oh, pipe wrench, saucepan, pipe wrench. Um, oh, you can equip this. You can use an antique table leg as a long blunt. Dig it. Okay. We're getting a lot of stuff now. Spade is important. Everything is important. And I'm loaded down again. All right, we got to go, I think. Was there any more just loose food? It's not usually the way to say that. Don't go to like a restaurant and be like, "Excuse me, I'd like to have some loose food." Do you have any just loose food in the back? You know? I mean, you can say that, but all right. So we're doing really good. This is actually really well organized for a blue run. Most of the stuff that's still in the back of the truck, not in a container, can just go into the garage or the barn. All right. We got decent food for the moment. It's 2:30 p.m., so let's just head home. Did I get I got most of the good stuff out of here. Let's grab these painkillers. All right, let's call that good. Once again, we'll be back around this area. I mean, we live in this area. So let's just drive home. We'll unload our stuff. We'll get a good night's sleep, and then maybe in the morning. Oh, you know what? There's two more planks. Dang it, why is this door open? This door is open. Let's go get these two planks also. I had dropped these two planks back here also, and we can use these to. Of course, I don't have any nails yet, but it's fine. All right, so we've got. I think we coming out here with just three planks that were loose. So that's cool. And a generator. We got all kinds of shit. All right. So it's pretty wet out here, so he's gonna start to get. What is this guy? Oh, that's two zombies. Oh, no, he's wearing a hoodie or something. Okay, we're gonna drive home, drop this stuff off. That's the majority of the stuff from the survivor homes. Yeah, I'm not gonna tow anything yet. Not those. Those weren't really worth the tow. Wait, am I going the right way? Oh no. Oh no, if I'm driving, I gotta go this way. Okay, so we've got a little under 3/4 of a tank. Not bad. Here's another house I want to loot, but we're not going to hit it. I think. Gosh, I don't know. We might want to try to get to the gas station, but when I was there was a shitload of zombies, so we could bring the shotgun there. Oh, I do want to take this car, but not. That's a nice sports car right there. We're not going to grab right now. I want to drop this stuff off first and get my guy into a better place. He's doing pretty good, but you know, he's probably he's probably gonna have to go to bed soon or some shit. All right, so what I want to do here, for now, we'll just start here. We'll drop. Here, We'll make this fairly simple to start with. The garden is sure getting good water. That's for sure. Let's put the duffel over here. We'll just put stuff down over here. Let me pull this up. Okay. Oh, these are running. We're going to take that, this, and those are going to go down over here. And actually, this belongs more like there. Okay. As you can see, I've stored things on this property many times, and I have very specific spots where I put everything. There's a sheet there. Let's do our sheets. I want to say, actually, did we finish? Oh, do I only have one? I thought I had two. Did we finish our sheets in the house? I can't remember. Suspension, and what else do we have? A tool roll. Let's do the suspension in here. Oh, son of a bitch. Is he just, what is he carrying? I often put a tool roll. I could put this several different places, but for now, put the tool roll there. Why is he, what is he carrying right now? Oh, I only dropped one of the suspension parts. Okay. Fine, let's go drop that. Put it in the container. Oh shoot, I gotta read chat. Hold on, sorry. I didn't see your chat. Give me 1 second here to put these parts away. Oh, I hear zombie too. How am I still over encumbered? Hold on. He's not putting the shit away, dude. Hold on. I'll read your chat in a second. I don't know why he's not transferring this right now. Transfer the damn suspension, dude. I guess I'm just being impatient. Hold on. I just got here, so I don't know where you left it. Norseman's Outdoors 8630. I'm glad you're here, man. I don't know where I left it either. I do hear a zombie, so I gotta be careful here for a second. I'll read your next chat here. My guy just coughed, and now I got a bunch of zombies coming at me, dude. So I'm hurting. The fan, the fan in my PC screams at me when I try to play this game, so I just have to watch YouTube. Oh, nice, man. You know, I actually have. It's funny. My PC just started making a weird noise like about a week or two ago, and I can't figure out what it is. It must be one of the fans, but I pulled it all apart. I looked at all the fans. I put like a whole can of PC duster in there, just blowing off the fans. I took a cotton swab to some of the fans and cleaned them off, and it still makes the same noise. So I don't know what it's doing. This is the first PC I've ever built myself, so I'm a little concerned. It's been running. I'm actually so impressed. It's been running so fantastically well. That one little sound is, I mean, it's kind of loud when it first starts up, but then, yeah, they heard my van, they heard my truck. Well, sweet man, glad to have you. That's why I like to stream. You know, I've actually been in that same position many times where like there's a game I want to play and my PC doesn't run it very well, or whatever, or maybe I can't get it on PC and it's only on Xbox or whatever. And so I go to YouTube. So I'm like, man, I can't play this game the way I want. So let me go watch someone else play it and see what it's about, you know? So yeah, I've totally been there. I totally get it. Definitely, I don't know if you're still here, but let me know if you have any questions. You probably, that's funny. You probably left before I answered your question. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't. Well, it maybe tells me somewhere, but I don't friggin' know. I don't know who's actually watching me at any moment, so I just kind of act like someone's watching, usually, even though usually they're not. Okay, I have a sheet. But yeah, definitely, if you're still here or if you're still watching live, if you're still watching on the video later, by all means, feel free to drop a comment. I will check comments later too, so in fact, I'll probably get a notification if you drop a comment on my video. I should. So I will most likely respond no matter whether it's whether it's today or tomorrow or this hour or next hour is another question. But okay, I'm gonna put this sheet up here, and I'd really like to put a plank up there, but the problem is I don't have any nails, so I can't. Instead, I'm gonna grab this generator. Let's make sure we cleared. Yeah, I think we're pretty clear. But yeah, by all means, as always, if you have questions, if you have maybe suggestions, maybe there's something I'm doing dumb that any noob would know how to do. No, there shouldn't be at this point. I mean, there probably is a lot of things I do that people are like, why in the hell, what in the hell is he doing? But I promise there's at least a method to the madness, even if it is dumb. It may very well be dumb. Let me just put brown sugar and saucepan in the kitchen. Yeah, sorry, I need to keep that chat closer, man. So I see you. I don't know how long your chat was actually up there. Oh, I'm a bad YouTuber. The problem is when I keep it on this screen, it blocks my studio, but I don't really need the studio app, so we'll keep it like this. I guess, yeah, that actually works well because I do like to be able to see the audio monitor so I can make sure my mic is working. And I can see that just fine. So this is actually a melee weapon. See, what else did we get for straight up weapons? You know what? I usually keep an angle-headed flashlight with the weapons because... Ooh, we got 5 planks. We didn't really get a lot of straight up weapons. We did get the SM38. Uh, well, you know, steel rod is kind of a straight up weapon. I don't really use the steel rods for much. You can use them for things, but I typically will just use it as a like a emergency melee weapon kind of thing. So I'm gonna put all those things in here for now because I've got the room. Eventually, I will have 0 room in this cabinet very soon. God dang, my guy's tired again. My guy is tired. I gotta constantly sit down here. He'll get better. I have been doing some exercises with him. Oh, I got a dirty bandage. So he won't be. It is slow going though. He's gonna get a fitness or a strength upgrade before he gets fitness. Hold on. Okay, good. He's healed from the scratch. At least he heals well. My guy heals well. Okay, anything else I want to bring inside? It's 5:20 p.m. I think we're out of TV shows. Let's just drop this generator now. And, well, here, let's take the painkillers. That might be it. I will probably want to bring the either the recycle bin or the round. Well, the round bin can go inside. Recycle bin can go out here. That should be about all I need inside. Cool. Oh, and the generator. We will take generator. I'm going to drop that in my nice little generator spot. Which is that here that I usually put it? Put it right here for now. Right about there. Yeah, should be good. I can't even connect it yet, so literally, yeah, I can't even use that generator at all right now. Um, all I wanted to do was let's make this more of an emergency. Oh my God. Why? Oh, I guess he was sprinting. Let's make this the emergency bathroom for medical supplies. We also have the bathroom down there that's kind of the same thing, but it's more of a laundry room for now. And this is slightly more secure right now, actually. That bathroom is. So, what else did we want to do? We're still unloading. I do want to fill up this water and see if possibly we can get a TV show, but I think the TV shows are done, guys. I think TV shows are done. Oh, we're pretty much there. Oof, why is he hurting so bad right now? What is he? I guess the food is weighing me down a little bit right now, so I also have an extra large handle that I don't. But my baseball bat is almost done, so I can repair it. Let's repair the baseball bat a couple more times, and then go from there. Go for the glory. I think our TV shows are done. Let's put a little bit of food away. Let's put one of these away. Oops. Canned corned beef crackers can go in there. We should do some foraging. Probably. Oh, it's this 2-liter bottle of soda that I'm carrying. Dude, let's just drink that. Wow, we don't have much food on me. Not much food, do we? It's okay. We can forage. I should forage because it's been a few days since I last planted anything. But I do like to plant a bunch of stuff early. And since I'm experimenting with it, why don't, wow, shoot, 620. So I can forage now, or I can keep putting stuff away. It's raining, so let's put some more stuff away. We gotta get out of this rain a little bit. I did get a ball peen, so I've got some good. Actually, I've got some solid like backup weapons now. Oh, this is more like clothing. I do have 3 iron pipes, so if I can find a pipe bomb or the magazine, I can. I'm. I can pretty much start making pipe bombs whenever I find the magazine, which could take a while, but typically the one of the first spots I want to go to will often have pretty good magazines like that. That's one of the few spots I usually find the pipe bomb magazine. And then there's also Guns Unlimited. You can often find it there. The problem with this run is I'm pretty sure I turned loot respawn 100% off. So if I don't see it, it's never going to be there. So there's that. There's that whole thing. It's not really the kind of thing I'd want to tell my grandma about, but you know, here we are, and here's grandma. What are you going to tell her, man? What are you going to tell her? What are you going to tell grandma when, when the shit really goes down? ¿Dónde está mi abuela? No hablo español. So I have two. Yeah, so this 2 liters for gas. ¿Dónde está mi abuela? Okay, let's just keep putting stuff away. Flashlight. Let's put anything vehicle related. Pliers can are actually be used for pipe bombs too. But let's take all because I do want to be able to work on my vehicles a little bit soon. So let's make sure of what we've got here. Let's make sure of the tools we've got. We've got tyrants. And these, the nice thing about these is too, once I start to get this sorted, is now I've got some decent backup weapons in different places around here. So say I get run out of the house by zombies, I could in theory run out here, grab a tire iron as a backup weapon, yada yada yada. I think I want to put a recycle bin, kind of, maybe right here. So I know it looks like a trash can, but it's a recycle bin. And then we had another nicer one that should go in the kitchen. We have a round bin. This bin is round. For those of you who don't like square bins, we present to you round bin. I don't know if I like that spot for it. Let's see. It's okay. Give me a thumbs up in chat if that's the best place for the round bin. It could also go in here, but problem is I'm going to have a dryer here, and then this gets pretty cramped once I put the dryer in there, so whatever. You weren't fast enough anyway, chat. Y'all are fired. Pipe wrench. Well, let's hold off with pipe wrench. Well, I know all of this can go in there. Hold on. Whetstone. Pretty much. Well, all of this can go in the barn. These can all go in the barn. Some bolts, storage handle. And actually the jigger. Okay, that's the majority of it. And yeah, that other stuff is going to go in a little different place. All right, we're going to start to... At some point, we're going to start to run out of space. Rake. Worn rake. That one's about half full. I'm going to start to differentiate a little bit here. Large handle. Well, you know what? Let's put it over here because I think you can make some good weapons with it. Oh, let's do this too. Let's fix our baseball bat a little bit with our last roll of duct tape. Because this is our last baseball bat, and that is probably still our best weapon. So I do have a large handle here, but I kind of want to get another. There's got to be another weapon I can make here. I have screws. Yeah, I think there will be another weapon I can make. I have nuts and bolts. Well, it's just a matter of, let me go through it. So I'm going to drop the large handle in here. We're going to put, I don't know where to put a jiggler for now. But I know this stuff, twine goes in here because that's, I'm also going to drop a pliers in here. This is all related to pipe bombs here. Everything in here is related to making pipe bombs. And then this is usually my welding cabinet. This I can put in the tool roll. For now, we're going to put scrap metal in here. And I think, didn't I have a little more scrap metal out there? Here, let's do this. Let's go whetstone. We'll just do jiggler in there, and then we're pretty good. Are we? Did we get this thing empty? Damn near. I got a place for all this stuff. We're going to make this work. I'm just going to take it all. We'll drop the planks over here. Alright. Scrap wood, scrap metal, and a pipe wrench. So we just dropped the scrap wood in here. This rain's getting kind of loud, but that's real good for the garden. I could try to plant some more right now, actually, before bed. Should I? He's real tired. Let's put scrap metal here. Let's put pipe wrench over here, and then Gotta get him some rest here. Okay, how's my magazine limb armor? Is that getting wet yet? Will be destroyed if completely wet. Let's take that off since it's A, causing discomfort, and B, I don't want it to get soaked. Let's eat the fresh leaf. I do need to do foraging, but because of the rain and now the darkness coming, let's oof, he's still, oh no, he's not hungry. Let's wait till morning. We'll wait till morning to do foraging. You know what? I should take a screenshot of my vehicle since this is my first one. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to take a quick screenshot of my vehicle since it's my first. Let's do it right here. Right there. Okay, and let's go review seeds and see what else could we plant. I have hops. I don't want to try making beer yet, though. We could try sugar beet. Let's just try a sugar beet. I'm actually already growing a lot of this. Should we do another row? I don't want to do another row, but let's maybe just do a sugar beet and call it good. Make sure I planted. Tell you what, let's grab the corn and the garden hoe. And let's take a look at this. Because I did some corn. I hate to do just like one, I don't know. Can't really do one corn. I'm pretty sure that's against some kind of agricultural rule. So this is lemongrass. Did I do corn? I think I did one corn like right here. So tell you what, let's take a furrow here and here, and we'll do 3 corn plants. All right, so we've got 3 corn plants. This was bell pepper. This was common mallow. What else did I grab? I also grabbed sugar beet. Would sugar beet make more sense? It would probably make more sense right here. Did I just grab one? Oh no, let's do 2 sugar beets. I don't know. Some of these are ones I've never done sugar beets. I don't know. I've never actually harvested corn from one that I've grown. But we're gonna do sugar beets here. So there you go. I could have done that smoother, but so sugar beets there, and we've still got 6 more plots we could do there. We do have a little more. Let's try to fertilize that. Also, So we did, is it just these four? Do the corn and a sugar beet. And then we'll do sugar beet. Corn. See what kind of info we can get now. It says no compost and dry. So probably hasn't even really updated yet. See about, so the very first one I planted, fertilized, would have been this one, cabbage. What do we got here? No compost, well water. Beautiful. Okay. Cabbage tends to grow really fast. We'll see how it goes on this one. It's not much info there, but we are level whatever, 0. Bag of fertilizer, still a little bit of fertilizer left. Pretty sure I hit everything once. Truck is empty. That's amazing. Those the plastic bottles are going to be used to get gas for now. I can fill them with water or something later, even though I know that's not cool in real life. But it's fine in the game. I certainly wouldn't want my water tasting like gasoline. Okay, corn dried should go in here. That is a seed. Okay, tell you what, I think I'm going to put him to bed. He's not drowsy yet, but this is the time he needs to sleep. So this is what we're doing. We're going to try to get him on a decent schedule. If he wakes up a little early, that's fine. Kind of almost seems like you kind of like need to have him sleep at night and then just plan on having a little nap during the middle of the day on a 2-hour server. I don't know. I'm just going to have him sleep and see what happens. Well, did I wake him up there or? Damn it. He's got the terror thing going on, so I assume this was like a nightmare. I guess that happens even when you don't have any of the traits, huh? Aye, aye, aye. Well, you know what? Doggy Durnits, we have been going almost 4 hours. It's a little past 6 p.m. my time. I do kind of want to take a break and get some food. I'd like to come back and stream longer, but I kind of want to take like a dinner break. Is probably what I need to do as a real human being. So my guy's fine now. I hate to end stream early, but honestly, I think yeah, I think it's all good. He's got food and water for the moment. We can come back. I can come back in probably even like an hour or two, no problem. But I just kind of want to do a little dinner break. Maybe I could come back at like 7 or 8 and go on to the next thing because we're pretty much ready to roll, guys. We're doing really good. Um, I think I used up some of those bandages. So let me real quick grab. I don't have any bandages up here, but let me just kind of get set up so that in the morning we can go. Hold on, didn't I have? put this here for now. I swear I have a box of bandages. I swear I had more loose bandages somewhere. Hmm. But I don't know where I would have put them. Well, we'll just call it good for now. I mean, I'm still, I should probably carry fewer bandages anyway. I used to carry six, so I'm used to carrying six bandages, but you know what? Let's do a little more. Let's do at least one more. Let's do squats. Let's do our squats. I'll try to put them to bed again. I don't know, maybe the exercise will tucker him out. See, I don't know. What did I put him to bed at like 10 and he wakes up at 12:30? I don't know. I don't know. Wakes up at 12:30 in a panic. I guess it is the apocalypse, so I guess you're going to be tending to. I guess that makes sense that this isn't just like, hey, I got to go to work tomorrow. No, this is. Yeah, remember those fucking zombies? Fuck, 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 fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. You know, it's funny. I just noticed that the captions work on YouTube, and I have the captions turned on, so I probably shouldn't swear as much as I normally do, or the subtitles. Anyway, I wonder, did it make a difference if I sleep on this side of the bed? No, because he doesn't even do the animation to sleep on. Like I just click on the anywhere on the bed and he sleeps, right? I was gonna say, does it matter if there's a pillow? Maybe I should be sleeping on the right side of the bed. I can try that, but I seriously doubt. Um, he's done. Oh, you know what? Should we do push-ups too? Let's push it a little bit because it's really leveling up slowly. So let's try to push it a little. Let's do push-ups. Normally, I don't like doing more than this because two is usually fine. You might have some muscle strain the next day, but it's not that big a deal. What I found is if you do three exercises or if you do burpees at all, you're probably going to be kind of useless the next day. Burpees aren't always so bad, but I found if you do like sit ups, push ups, and squats all in the same night, you're going to probably have a shitload of muscle strain the next day. If you just do two of them, it's fine as long as none of them are burpees, basically. I'm not saying don't do burpees. I'm saying be real careful if you do. And probably don't really do other exercises with it. That's at least that's been my experience. Maybe you play on different settings or play on different servers, play a different way. I don't know. Maybe it's possible if your fitness and strength are higher to begin with, then you probably don't struggle nearly as much physically as my guy. But my thinking is always that the trade-off is I'm trading a little bit of physical weakness in the early game for a jump start on the skills that I need to do a good deep run. Or you know what I mean? I don't know if I said that really right, but something like that. So he still can't sleep. I could take sleeping pills again. How long do those last? Or how? You know, for now, since I have him and I'm trying to get him back on a schedule. Let's do this. I'm gonna take sleeping pills. He still won't sleep. Well, what good is that? me try something. What if I have him smoke? I need you to sleep. Is there something about you can only sleep once per day or something? Or like once every 12 hours? Like, come on, man. I do that sometimes. I'll wake up to something. Or maybe I hear a sound, or or I'm panicked about whatever. Maybe I just wake up for whatever reason. Okay, you know what? He had to cough right there, didn't he? I'm just gonna have him sleep. We don't really need to catch our show, so well, all right. 5:20 is about the time I want him waking up. So it's 5:30. I'm gonna just check this TV show to see if we get one. I think they're all done, unfortunately. Oh, this is kind of nice though. I can access the trash from the fridge, which will be more important later. Let me do this. Let me make sure he's read some of the important stuff here. That did nothing for me. Check back cover. Hmm. Potassium records. I thought I had read this one already. Elegant girl. You can change the settings on these in Sandbox too to pretty much whatever, I think, but default is 30 days, I think, that you can read it like once every 30 days. Or it might have been 45 and I changed it to 30. I can't remember now. It's one variation of that, but typically you can read these more than once. It's just only so often. So he's only stressed out and hopeless now. Is there, let's just read this one. It does do the boredom of stress, so. And a skill, and a bunch of skills. I can make shivs now, or an improvised lighter. How do you make an improvised lighter? I don't know. I do not know. So, tell you what, let me get him some water. He's very low on food, but speaking of being low on food, I am low on food in real life. So, tell you what, we'll be back. I'm gonna be back in like an hour or two, so I'm not leaving you guys. We're gonna stop right here. It's first thing in the morning. We're gonna stop right here. And we'll be right back, and we're gonna do some great things. We're gonna go someplace with my vehicle. No one's gonna steal it because I have a key, and no one's on the server or it's single player. Anyway, what am I saying? I'm gonna end stream. It's staying in here 4 hours, so that's a good run. I will be back later though. I want to do at least a little bit more, and I wanted to get someplace, probably at a minimum the gas station. We might go up the road to the gun shop and whatchamacallit, but we'll see how the gas station goes first because I will need gas, so I got to clear that a little bit. Anyway, yeah, like and subscribe if you're here. Love to the Zomboid family and peace in, peace out.